How are we doing, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome, Jack. Welcome, BBN. I see you logged in. Just pay attention, BBN. All you have to do is pay attention. We've been telling you this for years now, BBN. What's popping, ladies and gentlemen? What's popping, Front Street? Y'all ready to get this thing going? Because I ain't got no reason to front. Right? Right. Welcome to Aggressive Defiance TV, baby. Well, we gonna get this motherfucking thing popping. Fuck you, Jack. We getting your ass the fuck out of here. Had to do it. Give yourselves a round of a motherfucking applause for this shit, man. Over here marking motherfuckers on Call of Duty. Oh, shit. What are we playing on? Xbox? PlayStation? What are we getting it in on? Damn. Can I play too? Fuck.
Alright, motherfucker, listen up. This is for the fucking homies steady giving no fucks. If you wanna join the party, put your middle fingers up. And when the music fucking hits, you better jump.
How y'all doing, man? How the fuck are y'all doing, man? Welcome to the stream, y'all. Welcome to the fucking stream. This is going to be an open discussion. You know, we like to talk about hip-hop, sports, BBN bullshit, and gossip, Jack. And gossip. What do you know about that, Jack? What do you know about that? Let's get this motherfucking party started, y'all.
Right now. I know niggas out lurking right now. I know niggas pockets hurting right now. I know niggas that got birds and brick houses. Still a catch on sixes and wipe your ass down. I know niggas out lurking right now. I know niggas pockets hurting right now. I know niggas that got birds and brick houses. Still a catch on sixes and wipe your ass down. Hoes bring hoes out and 25 to bring a snitch out of a nigga. A chopper with a drum, bring a bitch out of a nigga. You ain't never heard about me, better ask about a pill. So I was raised in the jungle, got it straight out the mud. Where I'm from, it ain't no crips and bloods, it's just clicks and thugs. Keep a Glock clip full with slugs, and if I ever hold a nigga, better get it in blood. Ain't with that whole shit, and I ain't with that wrestling drums. I'm cutthroat, bitch, and kill something, go on and run. I know my time ain't gonna be long for all the shit that I done, but till then, I'm getting it on, ready to accept what comes.
Woo! How the fuck are we doing, man? Hey, salute. We getting this motherfucker the fuck up out of here, are we not? Get him the fuck up out of here. BBN is dead. Get the fuck out of here. We don't want to see you no more, just Mr. Frost. That's just the way it is, my friend. That's just the way it is. Some things will never change. That's just the way it is. What's poppin'? Just 2.0. How the fuck are we doing, y'all? I want to come on here today and just shoot the shit, man. Just basically shoot the shit. See how the fuck my peeps is doing. Let it be known that Mr. Jack Frost is no longer wanted here on these streets of YouTube. What do you know, Jack Frost? You have been utterly defeated. Now, I don't know about you guys, but I was told to keep going, to keep putting my fucking foot on this dude's neck, right? I do believe I was asked to do that. I do believe that we have won. I do believe, Frost, you ain't wanted no more, sir. You're not wanted anymore, sir. So you, my friend, could just do me a favor and get the fuck on up out of here. Deuces, motherfucker. Deuces. How are we doing, ladies and gentlemen? I brung a video for y'all so that we could, react to something here. Have a little bit of fun with this, Have a little bit of fun with this. Because if I do remember correctly, I asked the folks in the community, what should I do? What should we do? What's poppin', Penny? How y'all doing, man? How y'all doing? The BBN needs funding. Well, a lot of other channels need funding too, BBN. Salute to this fucking channel, man. Salute to you crazy motherfuckers in the chat, man. Salute, salute, salute. I'm appreciative of all y'all. I think we won. I think we have taken this motherfucker clean out to dry. Salute to the fucking chat, y'all. Yeah, boy. They didn't get me for that one, Jack. They didn't get me for that one, man. Salute to Penny, man. Salute to it, man. First of all, let me tell y'all this, man. I didn't ride BBN's neck for nothing, right? We did get him up out of here, didn't we? See you later, Jack Frost. See y'all later, Frosty. Let me get this motherfucking joint, man. What am I missing here? I need a lighter. I'll be fucking damned. I need a fucking lighter.
See, I was told to never ever burn a bridge that you're gonna end up needing to cross again. Be humble when you're up, and anytime you can fall off again. Remember taking losses, praying, wishing I could floss again. Calling on my God, like, let me ball again. I'm all up in, like, what the fuck you was back when the fucking roof was falling in. I'm living in the shack, can talk behind my back by all my friends. Back when I was dingy, when none of these niggas salted in me. Pig and Gino bumping booster, blocking in the store.
All right. How the fuck are we doing? I hope we got some more people in here. We got 12 in the motherfucking building. Let's go through this motherfucker real quick. We got motherfucking Front Street in this motherfucker. We got motherfucking Black Cuddy in this thing. We got Justin in this building. Justin's in the building, y'all. We got Penny, 216, running for mayor of Cleveland. Sean Seacrooks. Black Cuddy. Penny in this bitch. I think we got enough. I think we got enough to keep the motherfucking pressure pumping. Let's go ahead and just share this screen real quick. I come to kick it with y'all today. Open discussion, open platform. Y'all can get whatever the fuck y'all want off on this bitch. I don't give a fuck. Let's make this motherfucker go.
All police. We need to not make that mistake. Before I get into any of this conversation,
Look at this motherfucker. Don't know how to
last
match.
night is not something that we should blame on all police. Now, I'm going to be talking about different characteristics of black people specifically during this freaking video.
Yep, that's something that has made you fail, Frost.
What happened to that young man should not be indicative of what the average police officer would do in such a situation. I want to be clear on that because we are going to run very close, not me per se, that you're hurting us when you always, you already know my brother, you're always welcome to pull up here with me if you want to pull up here with me. Now, there's a couple of things that I want to say.
They were called the Scorpion Unit, huh, Jack?
Okay? Who told you that? Nobody else said that. I said that.
Jack Frost said it.
No one else.
My ticket to UFC.
Now, with that being said, I want to talk about this real quick.
In Casey? Okay.
The first thing is this. If you want to understand why they were beating him, is because he ran and almost got away. These freaking police officers killed the man because they stopped him and he ran because he felt their energy. He already knew that he was going to get beat up. He already knew what they was going to do.
If you
He could feel their intentions.
And support anything that we're doing over on this platform, please feel free to hit the Cash App. The name is
He
the
could feel
top
their
hanging.
intentions.
You can't miss.
He already knew what was going down.
I think we have done what we have set out to do.
I want to be clear on this.
Get rid of this.
He already knew what was going down, so he ran.
He's a fucking
I get tired of people saying, if you're not guilty, why would you run? You know, most guilty people don't run. You know, they know what they do when they're guilty? They usually fight back.
Really, Jack?
I'm going to say that again.
Tell
you know,
us
most
all
guilty
about it.
people don't run. Most guilty people fight back. Most guilty people pull the blick, let off,
Hey,
and
mount a
then
camera,
run.
Jack.
Most guilty people take a couple of swings and then run. Now, what happened to Homeboy? They pulled up on him. Traffic stop.
Oh, this is
they had no discernible.
Hi, we're the social media growth.
Am I going to constantly be held? Nah, I'm not doing that, Jack. Nah, hell nah. You ain't going to get your shit off on me, homie. Hold on. We're not going to talk about any police officer, and we're not talking about racism tonight or this evening or this afternoon. I'm sorry. We're not talking about racism. I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do it. Look, this dude gets off on Tyree Nichols. How many times? How many times? Look at this, man. You talking really reckless. It's unreal. It's unreal what this dude tries to profit from, man. Papa Frost said, you fought back and got your bags. We know who calls him Papa Frost, right? We know who fought. You fought back and got your bags. Yep, Frost, get your bags back. You fought back, all right. The Tyree Nichols thing, man, you tried to fuck. Look at this. He says that he don't title his titles 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You have literally tried to use them people for content to gain money. And it didn't work, did it, man? Is this an open discussion? Is this an open discussion? Let's have an open discussion, Frost. Get to it. Come on. Come on. I bet there's all kinds of fuck shit through this. You want to bet? How many of y'all want to bet?
Is because I just generally know that there's good people out there, but I don't see enough.
I was asked,
so I just don't feel like that.
I was asked in the comment section, can we get a hold of Key Food? I myself can't get a hold of Key Food, but I'm sure someone in the community can. Absolutely. And we can get that done, Mr. YouTube.
But I know that they are. But I just don't feel like that. Like, you know how you know something is a fact, but you just don't feel it?
Yeah, feel free to hit that Cash App because AD did what y'all wanted.
I live in a world.
We crushed this bitch. We crushed him.
That I wouldn't.
He doesn't have a fight left in him. Look at that burn on your hand, sir. Imagine if you would have been able to get away with what you wanted to get away with, Jack, when that burn took place.
I wouldn't wish on my worst enemy.
Listen to this shit.
I just want to start the show off by saying, go out there and do some good in the world. I don't care if you're good food or good sport. Go out there and do some good in the world.
Okay,
there's a lot of good
that means I'm doing very good in the world then. Because if you don't care who the good's for, then I'm doing it for the good of our people.
And don't feel bad when you got to cut people out of your life.
Your ass
because I promise
out of here.
Those people that you cut out your life, you cut them out for a reason. Don't go back.
You want to call?
Also,
you want to call? Hold on. I do believe. Just hold on, just a second here. I want to make sure if you're going to make a phone call, we do it for the right reasons, right? And the only right reason I can think of if we do a phone call would be for the comment on the video. So let's go back and see what the comment said. Because if we're going to do this, we're going to do it the right way, right? Ian Alexander said, no comment. Okay. For a comment, you left no comment. Duh. Fuck, man. You can't make this shit up, man. Peace and love to Dog Soldier, as always, my friend. Okay. The comment said, what's popping, Poppy? We're going to keep roasting today, sir. The comment said, can we call Key Food and speak with Frank? Is the manager? I think Frost is Cap. Is Frank the manager? I'm not sure.
Just so you can understand just how strong I am on when I cut people out of my life. I've never dated a woman that I broke up with. Like if never in the history of me being alive.
Have you never dated a woman that you ever broke up with? That is a you can't use those terms together, stupid.
Has there been a girl that I was dating and then we stopped dating and then I dated her back? Never in the history of me being alive.
Realize who the fuck
had a
was, and there ain't no way
with the exception of one time that I decided to
ain't
forgive.
no fucking way they was going back to you,
one
bro.
time, it was definitely a mistake. That I decided to forgive somebody and then allow them back around me. That only happened once.
Imagine Jack saying these things. And imagine being a woman, okay? Imagine being a woman leaving this guy, right? Or him leaving you as a woman, right? Imagine, I'm blending in over here with all this fucking red on. Imagine dating Jack, right? And him breaking up with you, correct? And then imagine you breaking up with him. Now look at this man's entire life. And you tell me where anyone would gain from going back to you. I mean, if I waited on you, Jack, to answer that question, I would die. If I held my breath, I would die. I'd be gone. See ya. No more AD. He's cooked. He's cooked. See you later, Jack. Nobody's going running back to you. When they usually break up with you, Jack, or you break up with them, they realize, damn, what the fuck was I doing? I gained absolutely nothing from this guy. And you know, in a relationship, you both are supposed to gain, right, Jack? Oh, you haven't watched enough Fresh and Fit yet. Is that what it is? You only watched a few streams of it? Thought you was Mr. Red Pill? Thought you was Mr. fucking man all up in the manosphere? I can't stand the manosphere sometime either. I can't stand it sometimes. Not, because Fresh and Fit is every one of my fucking sounds, Hey, it's all good. But, Jack, where does anyone gain or profit anything? Now, when I say profit, I'm not talking about money. Like, you can profit love. When you're not getting love and then you get it from someone else, you are profiting love. Jack, I don't see where anybody gains anything from going back to you in a relationship, going back to being your friend, going back to being your side podcast host. Dude, nobody gains nothing from fucking with you. Nobody.
So I say all that to say this.
Salute to the 11 people in the fucking chat, man. Can I get you guys to hit that like button? It's
Please
right
go
below
out
this.
there
It's
and be
free.
somebody's blessing.
Free.
Be the reason why somebody smacked.
Or be like Jack.
I don't want to work anymore because I'm working every day very hard and I never had money. Fucking shit. I don't want to work anymore because I'm working every day very hard and I never had money. Fucking shit.
I just came home from work, Jack, and I could not wait to get here and talk to my people. Couldn't wait, man. I enjoy y'all's company. Much better than I enjoy these real life motherfuckers' company. I'll be honest with you. I was running that check today as I speak. As I'm speaking upon this, because we're just going to have an open discussion, right? I was running a check today on who's around me, who's not. And I left the internet, the people I've met from the internet, completely off of it, right? I left everything off I left everything that who I've met on the internet friendship wise, relationship wise, however the fuck you want to call it. I left them off of my check, right? And when I got done with that fucking reality check, it hurt. It hurt. If you ever heard someone tell you friends come and go, believe them. Believe them. But as they go, what you left about yourself to them in their minds is what they'll take with them. Don't ever be the reason for someone leaving you because they didn't care for what you've done to them. Fuck everything else. It's what you've done to them. All I do is spit you fucking game, Jack. That's all
Believe me, there's more than enough people out there doing it.
Tell you how to live.
I currently live somewhere where a person that I've literally maybe only talked to 3 times ever, 2 times at the court, 1 time could have been pass the ball, and the other time could have been, do you want to run?
Oh.
A person that I've spoken to 3 times ever. You understand? So
you didn't tell us what it was. I don't know what the fuck you just said. What the fuck? You have to make up stories for reasons to people for fucking feel sorry for you? That's what this all is? A pity party? Bro, you're not 10 no more. You're not 10. You may be 12, but you ain't 10.
understand that the reason why you're being attacked is because you're a good person.
You hear what he just said? Listen to him. Listen to me now. I'm Jack Frost.
Dating, and then I dated her back.
Right here.
Never in the history of me being alive have I had a friend, with the exception of one time, that I decided to forgive, not just forgive the person, with the exception of one time, that I decided to forgive somebody and then allow them back around me. That only happened once.
Hey, I haven't used my chair correctly, ladies and gentlemen. Let me move my shit out of the way.
So I say all that to say this.
Jack. Woo! Damn.
Please go out there and be somebody's blessing. Be the reason why somebody smacked.
Thank you.
It's enough people out there doing evil. Believe me, there's more than enough people out there doing it. I currently live somewhere where a person that I've literally maybe only talked to 3 times.
I haven't even put it to good use. Now I'm using it, right?
And the other time could have been, do you want to run?
I don't care for this.
A person that I've spoken to 3 times.
Hold up. That's what I was looking for.
You understand?
Okay. Missed it. Sorry. Listen to this man. I see the 3, so it's a little bit for this. All right. Now he's about to tell you a story about something, but he didn't tell you what the story is. Watch. Spin.
Be the reason why somebody.
Right here.
There's enough people out there doing evil. Believe me, there's more than enough people out there doing it. I currently live somewhere where a person that I've literally maybe only talked to 3 times ever, 2 times at the court, 1 time could have been pass the ball, and the other time could have been, do you want to run? A person that I've spoken to 3 times ever.
What did they do?
You understand?
Yeah. What did they do?
So
what did they do? What did you do? What is the story about? You can't even fucking lie long enough to finish the fucking story. Man, dude. Man, dude. There's a reason why you
understand that the reason why you're being attacked is because you're a good person.
Try to stop being on the internet. I'd be the fuck.
The reason why you're being hated is because Satan is chasing you with his demons. And his
we're chasing you, ain't we? We're chasing you. We're chasing now, guys. Like, now, hold on. Now, if I make videos about somebody, I'm stalking them and I'm chasing them. These motherfuckers are outside their goddamn minds.
Make that be the reason why you go pay it full.
No.
Make that be the reason why you go do
something. I'm sorry, ladies and gentlemen. I got to kick the light on. Damn it. Why do I always got to do it? I don't think I need to kick the light on yet. Not yet. What's popping? 6ix9ine about to drop new music, AD? Good for 6ix9ine. I will not be buying it. I won't even be listening to that, to be honest. There's nothing he can put out that I'm even wanting to listen to. Nah, not after what I've seen. I can't even subscribe to that shit, bro. I'm gonna be completely honest. I never listened to his music to begin with. He had 2 bangers. And those bangers were kind of fucking dumb too. They were, it was dumb music to me. I want to hear some bars. I want to hear a motherfucker do some double entendres and shit. I want to see all that. I want to hear all that. I want this bar to match that bar coming 15 bars from now. And then you go, oh. That's what I'm into. No diss to 6ix9ine. I mean, they were saying that 6ix9ine got a lot of his music written for him when he was with Treyway. You could really tell that once that all fell apart. You know what I mean? It was almost like he had a hood dude writing his music. And once that fell apart, his being a gangster isn't. I think he should leave that completely out of it, maybe. I'm not sure. I really only listened to like 2 songs from 6ix9ine the whole time he's been famous.
Something good.
One was that Gooba.
The simple fact that there's so many people out here just that can't wait to
both fight songs, you know what I mean?
Make that be the reason why you are somebody's blessing.
Am I clean up over here? What the fuck is he doing?
And people who are so dedicated to my destruction, but I also got people that's dedicated to my elevation.
Who? Who's dedicated, y'all? Let anybody in the chat dedicated to this guy's elevation? I'll wait. He said, who is just going to call? I'm late. 1, 2 said, good shit. Thank you for showing me that we have that emoji now. The heart emoji's fire, yo. That was fire. Gummo was the good one, yeah. Yeah, that was the good one. I think that's with everybody, though. I think everybody remembers that one real well. Fire. That's a good ass emoji, yo. I did not know. This is when Jack thinks he's talking heartfelt, right? This is when Jack thinks he's Jack Frost. You know what he might be going through, ladies and gentlemen? Detox. He might be DTing. I always told y'all, look, I always told y'all how it is with Jack. I could probably go through here and find a video real quick for y'all. When Jack's not hopped up, Jack don't come on the stream. Jack has to have something in him. Jack has some kind of courage that he puts into his body. I don't know what it is. I'm not for sure. I can't sit and say he's a drunk. I really can't. I'm going to be honest. I can't sit and say he's a fucking alcoholic drunk. Does he show signs of it? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I don't know how you could come on here acting that way and think you don't show signs of it. It's stupid. It's dumb. It's like somebody, oh, look at the military, look at the military. Dude. Apparently, these motherfuckers ain't never been around somebody that does meth then either, I guess. I don't fucking know. Look where they're from, man. Look where they're from. Stupidity just oozes from these folks. He always sweating. It's either that or he's like he's greasing up beforehand. I don't know. My homie has always told me when they use Vaseline, they use it at night. My black homies, at least. I was always inquisitive about the Vaseline thing, so I always asked. I'm a question asker. You know, I don't come off fucking like a dick when I'm asking these questions like I'm a racist piece of shit, dumbasses. You know, but, you know, my homies always said that it was a, she said yes at night. See, how the fuck would I know that? They always told me they used it at night because it was a moisturizer. I get it. Black folk got harder skin than white folk. Absolutely do. There's fucking weeks out of my month I don't even have to use lotion. There's literally weeks out of my whole month that I don't even have to use lotion. But my black homies, not a day goes by. Not a day goes by. Maybe that's from where like where the blood traits and ancestry, you know what I mean? It has to be that almost. Because I can go weeks and weeks. You're like, fuck, I could probably even think about months I ain't had to use lotion. Honest to God. But I am Latino, so I'm oily a little bit. I get oily a little bit. So when I use lotion, it damn near breaks me out. I get so oily, like I'll get fucking zits and shit. And I'm like, fuck all that shit. So there's a day in the life of AD and my lotion. Oh, man.
I understand that a lot of them got to stay where they at in the shadows, doing whatever they doing, and me not know that. But I need some of these mofos to come up because this energy.
Tell them, bro. Tell them. There's energy I need, Frost. Tell them to come out of the woodwork, bro. Hence Jack Frost.
In order for me to be able to do my job, there's energy that I need from the world. I'm constantly pouring into cups. And there's very few cups pouring into me.
You ain't never poured into nobody's fucking cup.
I can't explain it.
If you did,
this is not me complaining.
Let me tell you something. If you did pour into somebody's cup, we wouldn't stop hearing it for 6 months. Had you ever poured into anybody's cup, my friend? You poured into cups, all right, but it ain't the cup we talking about.
This is just me stating fact. I can't explain to you how emotionally drained I am after that.
Wah.
I can't even explain.
Then that tells me you're doing nothing but lying. Emotionally drained from doing a fucking live stream? What the fuck is wrong with you?
The other day, somebody said something nice to me.
You need to get your life together. Hopefully, that's what you're doing, Frost. I'm not even gonna shoot you all the way down, man. I hope you're out there getting your life together. Come back better. Don't come back worse.
Somebody said something nice to me.
Or no change at all. Come on, pimp.
First, I stood there for a second. I couldn't even believe they was doing it.
The world's not against you, bro. But the world's no pussy pie shit anymore. Sorry. You might as well get with it. You might as well get with the times, pimp.
And for the individuals who see me every day and see me mind my business, see me not get into anything, see me don't do anything to hurt anybody, you got the nerve to believe negative things about me.
Don't worry, truck.
You was already evil before you got to me. So I really can't expect anything.
Right now is currently in the big truck.
Y'all do know what evil means, right? I think a lot of people have misinterpreted.
If anyone would like to join the live, the link is in the description.
Evil is whenever somebody does something purposely to harm another person for nefarious purposes. You understand? Like, so whenever somebody say they're gonna do something to somebody, and it's no good reason, just being cruel,
we did it,
being vindictive, being petty. You're being
vindictive is something you're doing that they don't know that you're doing. Like you're out to get them. That's vindictive. I ain't lied about nothing. I said I'm here to get you. Have I said it? Ladies and gentlemen, has AD bullshitted any of this time going in on Frost? Have I played any? Hell, I have dug into you. I went ham on your bitch ass. And boy, if it would have been for my heart, ladies and gentlemen, I probably would have chilled out on him a long time ago. But this is YouTube. This is YouTube. This ain't my heart. This is YouTube. Not me, tube. YouTube. So I asked the general audience, should I quit? Do I feel like I'm bullying this dude? But then I thought, why am I using the word bully in the first place, right? Because for one, I'm older than he is. I'm not nowhere near this dude. As a matter of fact, I hope I'm not. Ever. And to get back to the key food thing, Just was going to call key food. I'm sorry, I got all fucking lost on that tangent. Jack Frost is he's pawning off on me while I'm losing my fucking track. But Just there was a comment in the section on YouTube said, "Hey, you need to call key food. Is Frank his fucking man? Is the manager Cap or what? We can call key food too." But I don't think I ever stopped on this dude, have I? I mean, he's been my daily fun for a long time. And I don't care if you're gone. I don't. But Jack must know. He must know that every day gone is more ground gained. Thanks, Frost. We love you too. I know you're tuned in. Because I asked myself, am I bullying this dude? I even asked some mods. I was like, man, what the fuck? What should I do? And the general consensus of the world of YouTube that watches me and we pay attention to each other and we know you're here, as if you're here and we don't know you're here, speak up in the chat, y'all. Say hi, say hello. We're a hard bunch to get a hold of, bud, but I'm telling you what, once we love you, we love you. It's a hard bunch over here, but once we love you, we love you. You know what they said, Jack? Stay on his fucking neck. Stay on his fucking neck. And you know what's funny? Not one person said, get off of him. Well, there's been people say switch up the content, but they still come back and watch me when I go in on Jack. So I don't get it. I get it, though. I get it. I'll probably never be monetized when I'm doing this to Jack. Okay, so be it. So be it. Proving once again, we ain't these people over here coming to YouTube just to get famous, huh? I'm still yet to be monetized. These motherfuckers got jokes around here, bro. These motherfuckers see you on YouTube and swear they know your whole fucking life. My whole life. I've been a sucker. I've been a gump. I don't grow up in no hood. Never. Just keep believing that. That's fine with me too. I don't take pride in any of it.
Evil. So I don't think people know what evil means. I think people watch too many television shows and movies and cartoons or whatever the hell. And they think in order for you to be evil, you have to want to kill somebody. No. You could just be somebody that want to just screw somebody's day up so they have a bad day. That's one of the most evilest things you can do to somebody.
That's the most evilest thing you can do to somebody. Look how he embraces the most evilest thing you can do to somebody. Screw somebody, make them have a bad day. Bro, you're stupid. I'm telling you right there, you lose any interest if any woman's looking to holler at you. It's OV right there. Yep, she's going to be like, what? What? You got all kind of weird shit going on. They don't want to fuck with... Bro, nobody wants baggage. These got baggage at the door, bro.
That's evil just doesn't mean you want to kill somebody eating babies and killing animals and strangling up. No.
What?
Evil is whenever you doing acts like vengeance. Whenever you doing acts like...
You said stringing up... How you doing, James S? How you doing, bro? I know you just heard that, dude. Stringing up animals isn't evil. Hello? Hello?
Trying to sabotage somebody. All of that is evil, and they don't got no place in God.
Sabotaging you. I am upfront with this. I am in your face with it. There's no sinking and sabotaging, nothing. Look at you.
I'm just gonna read the words.
I'm just going, what? Remember when we had this motherfucker screaming at his goddamn camera? if you don't want me here, then I'll just do my videos then. Jack Frost. Those were classics. Those were fucking classics, bro. Jack Frost. You spitting all. Okay. All right. So. Okay. Dude, we know your stick. It's over. That shit's over. When you said, I'm coming back, y'all. BBN's back. He thought that he was going to be able to bring back them voiceovers, right? Where he plays a video and he's got his little sound going. And he's like, okay. Guess what you did when you showed us how you were doing it? Which I knew how you were doing it. I knew because I called them voiceovers from the get-go. You showed us how fucking crazy you look doing them. And then guess what you did? Gave it less validity. Right there on screen. And then what? The next few just videos you made, you spent so much time editing. Guess what? They got like 70 views, 80 views.
Real quick. Oh man, this is
like, the fuck? That's not evil.
So
not evil
wow,
all,
young boy admits he feels bad for glorifying violence in his music. I think about how many times I'm actually responsible. I think about how many lives I'm actually responsible for, how many people put this in their ears and actually went to hurt somebody. I want to explain something to you. You don't see what all of these people are doing.
Because you were caught on a train.
You don't see
with gasoline on your way to burn someone's house down. That's pretty evil, bro. That's pretty evil.
How these people are trying to change around their image from what it was to something else.
See? That's what you're trying to do.
You don't see how all of these black men is trying to have as many babies as possible?
To my Nick Cannon? Because he's rich. He should. Absolutely. Have as many kids as you can, Nick Cannon. Because actually our government's trying to stop us from having kids. You know, teachings about cutting your fucking dick off when you're fucking 7. Yeah, that's going on in our schools. Kids and parents out here, watch what your kids are doing in school. Watch not what they're doing in school, but what the school's doing to them while in school. They're indoctrinating our fucking children, yo. They're indoctrinating our children inside the school. And a lot of us parents out here, because at one point when in their very young life, I wasn't too into the school thing. I was kind of forced by my son. He just kept getting in trouble. So they had to keep calling me. So I just kept winding up at the fucking school. And let me tell you something, man. I told you I left the hood when I raised my kids. We did. I moved out towards we were still in it was still an Indianapolis address, but it was like, dude, I was in the country still. I was in the country basically, but still in Indianapolis. We raised our kids out there. Dude, my son had me in talking to this goddamn school system so much. I had a warrant one time. They come and arrested me, and they were like, the police was like, Miss Maggie, I was like, yeah, I didn't know you was a cop, bro. For real. You know what I mean? And it's like, whoa, what the fuck? And then you know what they did for me? They didn't shun me. The community didn't shun me, which in fact they could have. I mean, they very well could have shunned our family, but the school district, you know, they kind of they listened to a dude that wasn't from their area, and they actually didn't fuck with me. No, they knew. I think it was just they knew. And a lot of times I was able to get my son out of a lot of shit that they wanted to do to him, man. You know, first off, you're going to have to take it through me. Whatever you want to do to my son and this motherfucker, and you're going to single him out to do it, you're going to have to go through me to do it. I'm going to have to agree to everything. Like the last time he got caught with fucking a vape weed pen in there, I thought, motherfuckers, well, I told you this is the one place they don't go. You know, they were ready to like triple bomb him with things. And I told him, man, you don't do that to children. You don't give them 3 fucking consequences. I said, I don't mind out of the 3. Find which one you're going to ride with, and that's which one you can give him. Because in the end, I'm going to be the one that makes him have to fucking do these punishments that weren't set by me. I know I can't stop my son from smoking pot. Are these people fucking insane? The only thing I could do was make him more aware of situations, make him more aware of the laws that surround it. You can't take it to school. What the fuck you get busted at school? Little fucking creep. I was pretty upset with that one because I told him, you know, I ain't gonna be able to stop you smoking pot. I didn't smoke pot with my kids till they're 18 years old. That's just how it is. I can't. Morally, I just can't. But when they're 18 years old, man, they're fucking grown. I wished I had a dad. That's all I keep falling back on, y'all. You know, when you're a father and you have a son, I always come to these points with me and him that I get to where, like, am I being too hard on him? Should I have said that? And now I'm to the point where I don't care what I say. That's my boy. He knows I love him. We got this bond that we never had before, to where I can say something and he knows how I mean it, even though it wasn't said in that type of manner. You know what I mean? But I always come to the points and I always tell myself, man, I wish I'd have had a dad. These points where Jack Frost comes on here and goes, oh, my dad did this, my dad did that. I sit back and I just go, I wish I had a dad. But I can't make excuses for myself out here. I can't, at 46 years old, make an excuse for myself that I didn't get somewhere in life because my dad wasn't around. That's more his loss than mine. That's just how that is. That's more of his loss than mine. Now he's dead, so
They get some money, they try to drop a whole lot of babies. They were doing content that was predicated on destroying our community, and now they're speaking out against it.
These shit.
I digress. Let's back up. Did you see all these billionaires giving away all of their money the last year? They was just giving away all their money.
This guy is fucking stupid. Just giving away all their money. Tell him why.
The one dude divorced his wife, gave her a shitload of money that she went and gave away.
To my Amazon?
What does this have to do with anything?
Yeah.
God is real. The Most High.
What does this have to do with anything? Well, God is real. This is what these baby back fucking sideways, not knowing how to preach preachers be acting, man. What the fuck's this got to do with anything? Well, I'm just telling you guys real. It depends on what you mean by real, Jack.
Is real. These people are getting money and finding that out, and then they're acting on it. What did Kanye do?
Do you actually understand, Jack, that, like, there's actual... Man, I got to watch what I say here, okay? But I like these topics. Jack don't understand that there's, like, a thing called the deep state, the establishment. You know, two different things, but there's things bigger than our government, Jack. You ever heard of Bilderberg? You ever heard of that, Jack? We're all these secret people that you can't cancel, that you can't find, all these secret people that you can't vote out. They're not somebody you can vote out. You know, there's not somebody that you can vote for. But they all show up at these little secret meetings where there's billions and billions and billions and billions of dollars in. And it ain't Biden. It ain't Trump. You ever heard of these things, Jack? Like, you think that what you're seeing on the TV with the media is your government? Dude, that's the low base level of the government. That's all they're letting you see. This guy's fucking cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. He has no idea what the fuck he's
These dudes is finding out about the Most High, and because of where their heart is,
you know right now, Jack Frost, there's these secret people that go and have these meetings in the Bilderberger shit. they're secretly trying to make it so they live forever. Yeah. That's all anybody's out to get, bro. You can have all the money in the world and they'll spend it on trying to figure out how to live forever. I'm just being honest, man. Take a look at it, bro. Base level.
Think about that.
Base
In
level,
your
guys.
own life. Because we don't got the money these people got. You don't have the ability to go step out and go out of your way in order to bless others and help others. You don't have that ability. That's one. Two, he's screwed. He's already destroyed so many lives.
He's made it just like himself.
I don't know what he's going to do in order to
Bro,
be able
these
to
are
get
real,
recompense.
I mean, this is things that are happening in our lives, y'all. And we're the little people. We're the little people. If you don't believe me, these meetings are happening. There's a guy named Luke Rudkowski that's on YouTube that has been kicked out and banned from even going there and reporting on it. You know, Alex Jones and Luke Rudkowski both uncovered Bohemian Grove. I mean, these people are meeting up with all the money in the whole wide world, y'all. Like, they don't even need money, ladies and gentlemen. Like, we're their money. They're not playing with dollar bills and shit anymore. They're playing with people's lives. Testings and, it's unreal. It's unreal.
I have no idea. But you do know, the longer you do evil, that's how God tests your heart. You see, all of us make mistakes. All of us make mistakes. So if you've made a mistake, it's cool. We all make mistakes.
Salute,
sometimes we didn't make a mistake. Sometimes we just did some weirdo shit and we know it was weirdo shit. Don't worry, that's cool. What God wants to know is
we did our job over here, didn't we,
what
ladies and
sustains
gentlemen?
in your heart.
Salute to y'all, man.
That's what he wants to know.
I think we're getting him the fuck up out of here.
I'm going to talk about something else in a second, but I want to say this. Be mindful of what the internet is really here for. The internet is really here for indoctrination into Satan, into Satanism. That's what the internet is here for.
He's nuts.
And that's why they're constantly trying to get people to do all
Satanism.
of that.
I bet this man's never even read the Satanic Bible. I bet you if I told him to read it, he would say, "No fucking way. You're Satanist trying to get me to read Satanism books." No, I'd say, open your fucking brains, Jack. I would say, open your mind. Get a sense of what it is that you believe in. What do they believe in? I bet you'd be hard pressed to find out it's something you wouldn't believe that it says. You might come out a fucking Satanist. I better shut up.
Shit on the internet that you got hide.
The fuck am I talking about? Like, you go over and read that motherfucker.
The internet for the indoctrination into Satanism. I promise you.
It doesn't have nothing to do with rituals. All it is. It doesn't have nothing to do with fucking slicing goats' fucking necks off. It doesn't have nothing to do with meeting up and praying across the pentagram on the floor with candles around it. It doesn't have nothing to do with Ouija boards or actually magic. It's actually none of that, Jack. Stupid. You see, I've read it all, man. I've read all of them. Why you guys think I'm so unbiased when it comes to religion? Because I don't know it all either.
Because it's a tool that you can use for whatever you want to use it for.
It's full on knowing.
If you go out there and you preach the Most High, if you go out there and you try to
save people, that happen to you,
exactly what they did
watch
to the
out.
That makes that music from the 80s.
Open mind.
They dubbed them. You're not going to keep talking about stop the violence. You're not going to keep talking about self-destruction. You're not going to keep talking about improving the lives of people. We're going to stop you. And then we're going to make the thing do the opposite.
And while you have an open mind, don't shit on somebody else's. Keep the open mind, and also understand that someone has every right in the world to believe and think and have faith in what they want to.
And what happened? NWA was pushed to the forefront. Why? Because they looked at NWA, because they were able to market NWA as something that was negative.
Wasn't good music.
Black people look crazy. But in
good
reality,
music, though, was it,
when
Jack?
NWA first came out, they were rebel music. They were not gangster rap.
Go listen to rebel music.
They was rebel music. They was telling the stories of the hood for real, for real.
That makes it
now we don't have
rap, stupid.
Now we have the I'm gonna kill you, I'm gonna kill you. I don't even like listening to drill music. Every time I hear drill music,
they were saying fuck the police coming straight from the underground. Not as a normal citizen, the underground. Shout out to fucking NWA, man. Beautiful music back then. They are the ones that changed hip hop, man.
I feel like there's some demonic undertones.
Dr. Dre had multiple.
Not all drill music, obviously. You got drill music that's just music.
Change music.
But when I hear most of that drill music, I feel like there's demonic undertones.
Changed hip hop into music that
like under the beat.
And again, all through.
That we hear, but we don't hear.
Hey, y'all. I'm a firm believer. No matter what it is that you want to
Shout out to Hassan Shipman. He says, BBN Jack.
No matter.
You think I all drill music, obviously, because you got. I love God.
Here's the thing, right? Doesn't matter what music you listen to. It's about the entertainment value, right? Jack, you're up here pushing things while doing the thing that you're pushing. It's never going to work.
That'll just be you saying it. So yeah, I love our people. If I sat here and actually told you how powerful our people are, black people specifically, first of all, black people probably hate me more. Because what y'all don't know is, just so we can be clear, Kevin Samuels was trying to tell you how powerful black men are.
I'm for what Ice Cube was doing right now.
Y'all busy hated that man
he was the revolutionary out of all of them. Remember, Dr. Dre was a dancer.
The people that made his life hard, you can't even make good by God. You can't make good by that man.
Yeah, he's
that
done.
Man gone.
He's done playing songs. I'm telling you, dude. This
you can probably make good by God. Pardon me, I don't mean to say it like that. You can't make good by that man.
It's fucking washed. I think he's proving it more and more, though. As long as he stays gone, we'll hide.
You can't.
We'll hide. We'll go up.
And he was right.
You know something, Jack?
He's so right. I don't want to talk about it because I don't want to.
I got more subs today. And the day's not even over. Shout out to my new subscribers. Shout out to that, bro.
So other people. Shout out to Demetrius Loudon and Salute. He was telling us how powerful we are.
You mean
he was telling you how powerful the black family is.
That'd be awesome.
Not just the black man, just so we can be clear, but the black family. He was telling you how powerful we are.
I imagine he is. Man, most of these dudes are stars and don't portray themselves as stars, such like Ice Cube. Ice Cube's a fucking gangster, homie. Ice Cube is a G from LA. Like a real true gangster from LA. You gotta remember, you gotta remember Ice Cube was the first one to say, fuck all y'all. Fuck NWA too. Yeah, he was the revolutionary out of the NWA. It was a fucking great group. I was so upset when they broke up, man. Even though there was a lot of drama around it and it kept us buying it kept us buying tapes and shit, because I remember those were tapes. Are you good? They were tapes, right? It would keep us buying them. I was upset with it. I remember being a young dude, like, why, man? Why? I didn't get the politics behind it, I guess, because I was a little bit younger. Not much, but a little bit. But yeah, dude, I always felt like it was horrible when groups broke up, man. And they all trash each other. It's all fucking hip-hop fucking drama.
Try to have that much faith and love in God that you don't need people to apologize.
See what he's doing?
Try to have that much faith in God.
He's trying to single everyone out and say, believe in this thing, but come over here and let me preach it. Believe in the things that I'm telling you to believe in. He's slowly trying to rob people of their fucking freedoms. That's what Jack's doing. He's slowly trying to rob people of their freedoms. Ladies and gentlemen, if you like anything we're doing over here, the Cash App is swinging from the top of the screen.
Just to add on to that.
You know, get Jack Frost the fuck out.
A lot of the times, people apologize.
I don't know what else to tell y'all. We're hurting him. He's hurting.
Only apologizing.
Yeah, he's the face of Evicted. Wait till. Never mind.
He get the opportunity to.
Never mind.
You know, whatever they was doing failed.
Hey, we are not monetized over here. I get no value from doing these videos. I don't get a buck. Not from YouTube. Nope. Nope. I don't get a fucking penny. Not a dollar. Thank you, though, Jack. Because one thing you did do was introduce me in a different kind of way to some nice fucking people.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm seriously thinking about just worshiping the devil. I know that's the wrong thing to do, but if I
Salute, Wookie. Go worship the devil, Jack. How about that?
Not everybody, but that's why many people apologize. If what they was doing would have worked, they'd be just fine. You see why it don't make sense to accept apologies? Accept changes of behavior. Man.
You know what? I probably accept most apologies. But how I treat you is going to be a little different, probably. I mean, not saying that I don't accept apologies and treat you right back to the way I was treating you, because I understand people make mistakes. And sometimes people are sorry for the mistakes they made. I'm one person that can say I've made mistakes and downright have apologized and never made that mistake again to that person. It's about being sorry. It's about like, fuck, man, I fucked up. Because it fucking happens, man.
Also, just so we can be clear.
People robots?
When the man that we know as Jesus Christ came, he was the ultimate sacrifice. You know what a sacrifice is basically? God, an apology to God.
That was God,
did some things, so you're making a sacrifice.
You're a dummy. God,
you're going to do something, so you're making a sacrifice. The man that we know as Jesus Christ was the ultimate sacrifice.
You're stupid. You don't get it still.
He came to be sacrificed for all of our sins.
You don't.
What does it look like me wanting an apology from you?
So
I've been living in the world.
Oh my God.
Why do you think I have so many issues and problems in my life?
Oh my God.
I'm literally living in the word. Why do you think I look weird to niggas?
Oh, because you do. You look incredibly weird right here.
Why do you think I look different? Why do you think I stand out? Why do you think I could go somewhere, do nothing at all, and still stand out?
Because you know what?
And don't nobody know me there.
You know what? That's a bad trait. Because that's like you're giving off the essence of bad. That's what you're telling us. That's a bad trait, bro. To have all this bad energy around you and you not do anything and you not do nothing, but it's all around you. I don't get it over here. I don't get bad energy from people around here. Hell to the no.
I'm literally living in the word as best as I can. Because obviously I'm the full short.
Shout motherfucker, 1, 2, Freddy's coming for you. Ooh.
I'm not going to stop trying to be as close to the Most High as possible. Have I made mistakes in my life? I've made a shitload.
Oh.
But the difference between me and you is I understand the Bible.
That was your answer? You guys just heard me talk for 15 minutes over here about, life. And this dude tried to do the same thing, and his answer was, difference between me and you? I know I was wrong, but it wasn't that. I know how to read the Bible. Now you're fucking stupid, Jack Frost. Get off the internet. I would take a large break.
Why do you think I could go somewhere, do nothing at all, and still stand out? And don't nobody know me there?
This is liquid curve.
I'm literally living in the word as best as I can.
Yeah.
Because obviously I'm in the full short. We all do.
Yep, we do. I agree. Difference between me and you is
I'm not going to stop trying to be as close.
I'm not ever going to stop saying I'm sorry when I'm wrong. I'm not ever going to stop. Because whether that person takes the sorry when I'm wrong or whether it's not even a person, I know from my day forward, I did the right thing.
Close to the Most High as possible. Have I made mistakes in my life? I've made a shitload. But the difference between me and you is I understand the Bible.
No, you don't. No, you don't.
You just read it so you can try to manipulate people. I just used to literally just read the Bible because it was fun and I had nothing else to do.
You're a liar. You're a liar. You're a fucking liar. You did not read the Bible because it was fun and you had nothing else to do. That is bullshit. Jack is Jesus. Now, this is an old one, Kevin. This is an old one, brother. This is a taking back. We're giving Jack his farewell, right? He needs a farewell. And who better to do it, all of us jump in here and give him a fucking farewell. See ya, bud. Wouldn't want to be ya. I'll tell you that. See ya. Wouldn't want to be ya. Please don't take this same thing to another channel, because it'll come out, bro, and these people will be all over you, Frost. They'll be back all over your top. So you need to do a channel and don't mention nothing about that channel if you get on this channel, and don't intertwine the content. You might be all right, maybe. You might swindle a few more people out here in the goddamn good world.
And I want to get closer to the Most High.
Frosty ain't been live.
And the Bible has some of the best stories. And if you want to be an author, I advise
this rapper
you
didn't
read the
show
Bible
up.
back and
He wanted to
forth.
show up too. We're cooking his bitch ass. Get the fuck out
What
of
do
here.
you think they're doing? The people that write movies, what do you think they read? If you even understood how many stories from the Bible they put on to cinema,
Yeah, I'm kind of glad because
they
he's
done did the
forcing me to
story of
switch my
freaking
content, and I love
Samson
it.
a million
Okay,
damn
let's
times.
rock and roll, Frost.
You just don't know it because you don't know the story of
Oh,
Samson. Hell, The Matrix was the story of fucking. You could say it was the story of Christ and all that, but it was
We
also
got a
the story
smart
of
political
Samson
crowd
being
over
in the
here.
reverse.
I think politics might be the road, baby.
But I digress.
But I think we bring something different
Is
to
there
the
anything y'all
politics
guys want
side
to talk about?
too.
Put it in the chat. Up until then,
You
I'm
can
gonna
bring
just
something
get
different,
back
I'm
on
telling
the
you.
NBA Youngboy thing. So NBA Youngboy,
You boys over in the
apologized
politics
for that
side
whole
won't know
bunch
what
of
the
shit.
fuck
And I'm
they
gonna say
think we
something to
show
y'all. I
up.
want y'all to be clear on this.
Oh
He know that he
boy,
had
that'd
a
be
long
fucking
road to
oh
hoe.
fuck.
Somebody put him on to, yo, God is real. It's not fake. Also, God has given you a lot of you have a connection to him. You understand?
Oh boy, oh boy.
You think that people will be able to do the things they do if
Like
they didn't have a
using
connection to the Most High?
Probably.
No, you have a connection to the Most High. Satan put you in a
How does
situation
he
and
fix his
deform
hat
you.
go with that fucking outfit? Fix
Remember,
your
Satan
fucking
can't
dirty
create, he
pillows.
only deform. Satan put you into a
By the way, when
situation
you
and
order
deform
those,
you.
you don't get pillows, ladies
And
and
then when you
gentlemen.
would deform,
I'm just
Satan
gonna
then
tell you
put you
that.
in a position for you to be able to,
If you order
influence
those,
a
you will
large
not
community.
get pillows.
Then when you did that the right way, he put you
You
in a
will get
position for you
something
to
to stuff
introduce
pillow
a larger
foam
community.
into.
Then a larger
It will
community.
not be a pillow.
You get it?
Just letting them in on a little thing, Jack.
Satan cannot
In
create,
case
he
you
can
know.
only deform. That's why Satan always wants to remind you of some shit that happened to you 3 or 4 years ago, 10 years ago, 20 years
You
ago.
had to go get that polyurethane foam, didn't you, Jack?
Because he doesn't want you to forget your pain so you can
You
live
use
in that moment
polyurethane
so you
foam,
cannot be your
foam,
most
Jack?
magnanimous
Come
self.
on, man. Sucking
But
out
God wants you to be your
polyurethane in
most
your
perfect
fucking
self.
face.
I promise you. So he don't want you to live in your moments of pain. He don't want you to live in your moments of anguish. He don't want you to live in those moments where things happen that you weren't your best, or maybe those situations weren't the best. He don't want you to live in those
You get
moments.
something
He wants
in
you to
you, buddy,
overcome those moments.
that makes you
Get it?
courageable. Yep.
I don't know
Lately,
what's
we've been
gonna go
seeing the
on
face
with
of
NBA
defeat.
Youngboy as
The
far
face
as
of
this is
Vic.
concerned. But do you remember? We're about to get into Little Dirk. But do
You
you
know what it
remember a
is?
while back, Little
I
Dirk?
think he has been. I think he's had the face of evict, right? I think he's had the face of eviction. He just didn't know we would know.
It was like, yo, man, I'm not beefing on the internet no more, and all that other shit. And then 5 minutes later, the
Now the
nigga was
internet
beefing on the
knows
internet.
that.
Anybody remember that?
Enough to be dumped on your
Hold
face
on,
again.
Anybody remember that? Sheesh.
You're about to be dumped on your fucking head again,
Hold
sir.
on. Give me 1 second.
Your whole life's about to get shook up, and you don't even fucking care.
Do y'all remember that?
I sat back and I thought about that the other night when I got off here,
Little
bro.
Dirk was like,
I was
yo,
like,
I'm not
man,
beefing
Jack's
on
in
the
a
internet no
fucking
more. That shit lame.
trouble now, boy.
I'm about to put you on the game in a minute. I'm about to tell you what happened in a minute. At least what I believe happened.
He's got himself in a whirlwind, that's for fucking sure.
But you remember that, right? I think I remember that.
You should be able to handle everything. Look,
Give me some coffee and stuff. Hold on.
off this internet, you should be able to handle everything. No one's contacted your fucking landlord. That landlord contacted somebody in the community, bro. Only because they couldn't contact anybody you knew. Obviously, you didn't do much to get this place. You didn't put any fucking people that trusted you. What are they called? Damn it. The fuck are they called? I forgot. I ain't had to use one forever. Associate, right? So they went back to who the lease was currently ran by. Looks like he's fucking busted up in the feet to me. You can see it in the last stream, dude. It was horrible. It was horrible. I just don't really want to be here. I ain't had enough courage put in me yet. Wait till I get some more courage, y'all. We're gonna go down and have this rapper.
Y'all remember that, right?
Ain't no rapper.
So, once again,
famous people coming on there.
as far as what Little Durk's situation is, I think a couple of things went on. So pay attention.
Didn't get struck.
One is this: a lot of these niggas is just straight not good people.
Oh,
All right, and they did a lot of effed up things, and they don't believe they can go back to the Most High.
what?
Let's switch off and talk about law for a second. I'm gonna talk about
Oh,
law.
God.
Pay attention.
We're
Let me
gonna
tell
talk
you what
about
happened to
law.
Little Durk. This is what I believe.
We're gonna talk about law for a
I-
second, y'all.
Obviously, there's no way that I can know this.
Lights are
definitively.
hot, bro. Fuck.
Okay, I'm gonna back up for a second. So Little Zay Osama was just
hot.
recently rearrested in Chicago.
What
Did y'all
the
see his
fuck?
video? Did y'all see the mugshot?
What was that? What was
I'm
that?
gonna say this. A lot
What
of these
was that?
niggas is just straight not good people. All right,
was
and they
that?
did a lot of effed up things, and they don't believe they can go back to the Most High. Right? Let's switch off and talk about law for a second. I'm gonna talk about law with Little Durk for a second. Pay attention. I'm gonna tell you what happened to Little Durk. This is what I believe
Okay.
happened to Little Durk. Obviously, there's no way that I can know this definitively.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna back up for a second.
Yeah.
So Little Zay Osama was just recently rearrested in Chicago.
Jack. You're done. Cook him, y'all. Let's sign him up to be cooked. You good? Y'all good with that? Y'all want to put it? Y'all want me to get a tombstone and put it on the screen for him? Y'all want a tombstone? Hold on. See if we got a tombstone for Jack. We might. Damn it. I thought I had a tombstone for you, Jack. You're so lucky. Yep. I might have one. Hold on. I might have one over here. I think he's deserving of a tombstone. Right? Like, he's cooked. Logos. I thought I had one, ladies and gentlemen, but it doesn't look like I do. Son of a bitch. I thought I did. You know what I'm going to do, though, ladies and gentlemen? I'm going to actually make a logo for Mr. Frost. I'm going to make a little tombstone because I believe you're cooked, sir. I believe you're done, son. Put a fork in him.
Chicago. Did y'all see his video? Did y'all see the mugshot?
Did y'all see the video? Y'all see the
I'm gonna say this again. Little Zay Osama was just recently arrested
Damn it.
in Chicago. Guns again.
Appreciate y'all, man. Helping me cook this fucking guy.
Why is this important?
Appreciate y'all helping me cook this guy.
Two,
I mean, y'all did say
First
keep
is
your
this.
foot on his neck.
you do understand that these niggas is snitching on each other right and left, right? You ever seen
I'll
rappers
just
get
say
picked up but they
I'm
don't got
just
no
going
guns
on
on them?
crowd
The
here.
police stay on their
I'm
backs.
75 right
Two
now.
reasons.
Fire, bro.
One might be
It's
they might be trying to
79
protect
right
their
here now. Yep,
The
79.
rapper might be being followed, so they go pull him over real quick. So whoever following him know the police. And Tekashi 6ix9ine's case, they kept pulling him over because they felt like the niggas that he was with was like that.
Oh my God. Yeah, I'm getting warm. Put some hole on me.
They felt like the people that Tekashi was with was gonna kill him. So that's why they kept pulling Tekashi over. That's one. Two, another reason why they consistently pull you over is because somebody's calling your location in. Yo, he's gonna be doing this, he's gonna be doing that. I think he's gonna have guns on him. I think he's gonna have drugs on him.
What, bro?
Now, who keeps getting picked up in New York City the last couple of weeks?
Here we go. Snitching. Straight up snitching, y'all. Straight up telling. Straight up fucking telling.
Who's the rapper that just keeps getting picked up last couple of weeks?
Yeah, there we go. I'm getting it together over here, y'all. I got some more lights to add.
Where was he getting picked up?
I got some
Got
undergrowth
picked up doing
lights.
what? Going to a
fucking
video
table.
music shoot.
Yep.
That
Things just ain't putting
obviously
together
he
yet.
was on the way to, correct?
Yeah, tubes and shit. I'm hoping to get everything where I can get I'm moving for everything to be on sound, and it all kind of.
What does this got to do with Little Dirk?
Let's see when I get through. I guess I hope I can get it done right. I mean, I got a vision for it.
What this got to do with Little
I'm
Dirk?
pretty good at making
What up,
these
Michael
visions
Records?
happen,
TJ,
so
check this out.
hopefully I can get it right. It's almost fucking.
Now check this out. Pay attention. What this got to do with Little Dirk?
Man, this dude can't even stay focused. Look. Now you got phones ringing and shit. Me too, Jack. Hello.
They're cleaning Chicago. How can they clean Chicago?
That was a horrible way to.
How can they clean Chicago? There's only one way. Help. They don't bust none of these niggas without a snitch. Now listen to what I'm gonna say. Little Dirk is on the hook. How is Little Dirk on the hook? His dumbass went and gave $1 million to the hood and let everybody see him do it.
Y'all been seeing y'all see my thumbnails, man?
Because those other dudes snitched on King
things
Born.
are hard.
King Born paid the hood $100K and a whole bunch of chains when FBG Duck passed. Pay attention.
You ain't talking about shit.
When he went and he gave that $1 million to the hood, I hope nobody ain't died in the last couple of weeks.
Salute to you guys, man. Salute you guys.
Little Dirk feel like he about to get scooped up, and I wouldn't be surprised if he snitching.
I think a lot of these rappers.
He looked like he about to get scooped up.
In the end,
Did y'all see the photo with him? When he was like,
yeah. Have you noticed that the? Yeah. Have anybody seen the photo with you, Jack Frost? Hold on.
Dirk on the hook. His dumbass went and gave $1 million to the hood and let everybody see him do it. Why is that important?
Why'd you grab it?
Because those other dudes snitched on King Born. That King Born paid the hood $100K and a whole bunch of chains when FBG Duck passed.
Thing probably got.
Pay attention. When he went and he gave that $1 million to the hood, I hope nobody ain't died in the last couple of weeks.
Why don't you tell on him, bro?
Little Dirk feel like he about to get scooped up, and I wouldn't be surprised if he snitched.
Wow.
He looked like he about to get scooped up. Did y'all see the photo with him? But he was like,
get y'all screenshots. I'm gonna get me one. I'm dirty, Frost. Oh, this thing's beautiful too. Oh, this looks like a. Bro, you're too big. Frost, you. Frost, you're too big, bro. Whoa. Get y'all screenshots in, man. Snap them. All the fun. I think that's going to go on my next t-shirt design. Y'all want to make it a t-shirt design? I'll fill in the head. I can get the head right. All I got to do is add some white to the hat. You know what I mean? Make it round off. We got us a fucking t-shirt design. Jack Frost going on a fucking shirt, y'all. Oh, how you know what? I want to do it like this. Let's say we have a live stream and I gave you guys till tomorrow night to come up with a slogan for this here picture. The streets is watching. The streets is watching. Don't smoke crack. Hey, I'm telling you, we can have fun with this.
Yeah, Dirk eyes is always like that. I always was like, that nigga probably on some real ass drugs. Right?
I got the picture.
But let's just say something for a fact. Let's say that nigga was about to cry. He was trying not to cry. You ever try not to cry and you in public and people are around? Look through your eyes.
I wasn't fake crying. Oh my God. At least you went away. I mean, you didn't move. You didn't go far. I mean, it's all one room, but at least you went away. That's the Bellevue ID card.
One last
Let me
point.
make it a fucking.
Did you see that little Dirk had on shades?
Hey, I can make this an ID card too. I can make this like a picture of him in the mental hospital. Dude, I'm good. I'm good, y'all. I'm telling you, I'm good. I think I can do it. I can make it look like a mental patient ID card. Yeah, that's a good one. Mental patient ID card. We need some slogans, y'all.
Why do you think he put the shades in?
The best slogan, it's going on the shirt. It's going on the shirt. That's a fact.
That nigga know it's over. Copy? He know it's over. He just don't know when they coming for him. He don't know if they coming to kill him or to lock him up.
It's definitely a nice fucking back logo. Them eyes like that, boy, it's definitely a nice back logo.
Yeah. NBA YoungBoy beat him to the punch. He apologized to the Lord and then apologized publicly for his behavior.
When are you going to do that?
That's the beginning of making amends.
When are you going to do that? I'll be damned. Jack Frost knows he needs to do this so bad. He just won't do it. He can't find it in him. He can't find it in him. Oh yeah, we can play with that fucking graphic, bro, for sure, for sure.
I don't NBA YoungBoy. So I don't know 100%.
Wait, Kevin Jones, I miss it.
What's going on with
That's
NBA
the
YoungBoy? I heard that there's a lot of Dirk
That's great. We should do that.
alleged allegations coming out about Dirk allegedly being a snitch.
It's shit.
I personally think that that's probably
what
more
the fuck, bro?
I think that's more possible than not. I think that that's 100% a possibility that Dirk is a snitch. I think that's a 100% possibility. Do not get this.
A little beat right there, y'all. Put a little beat together. Something that they couldn't flag.
I think that's 100% a possibility. Do not get this wrong. I'm not saying he is, but it looks to me like he is. It looks to me like he's helping the government.
Beat him
There's
to
too
the
many reasons
punch.
why he should have been locked up already.
Hey, what did you say? This is when he knew he fucked up. I think so too, bro. I think so too. I don't know if I got that music. I don't know if I got that sound effect. If I do, I'm bringing it back because I think there's plenty of times that we could use that, right? At this moment, wasn't it? At this moment, he knew he fucked up. Don't tell me I lost it. Oh, the Frost is a great one there. I mean, them just go on the internet and just lie? Yeah, they do that. Damn it. I like that one, maybe. Yeah, man. I don't have that one anymore. I can get it though. There's this little fucking nice soundboard app I can share with y'all. It's beautiful, dude, because you're able to go and get the sound from anywhere and put it to yours. You know what I mean? It's very nice. It's nice. Yeah, I got some booze and shit. I think we need some booze in there, but it's for some reason it's not picking it up as a sound. I don't fucking.
What the fuck?
I know, right? Let them know, Jack. We in this motherfucking thing, and we ain't going nowhere.
Them niggas on with no joke. Them niggas on with cutthroat. They'll rob, still kill for the dope. They'll kick down the door for the dope.
anything else y'all want to talk about. But shout out to NBA YoungBoy. I don't know what's gonna go on, but as always, what you have to realize is this: first and foremost, and for anything else, God first.
Gosh, man, that played out real quick, didn't it, y'all? The God first thing, that shit played out quick.
Pop me, my nigga. This what we doing? This why I gotta see you all day? That's what we doing? That's what we doing. This nigga been following me all day, y'all. Let's see if we see him again. All day. How far was we?
All day.
Almost. God first.
I'm not playing that fight. I gotta watch playing that because I got a little lurker in the back.
Period.
That's begging.
There is no nothing else.
They can
just God
me.
first. And then
I bet you.
Because there's nothing without God.
Yep. He's trying to flag me right where he takes those punches.
Look at this dude. He got sentenced to 43 years in prison.
It's all right, though. We're on you. We're on to you.
He wasn't crying when he was committing
on
those crimes, though.
We're on
He
to
was talking all his shit on the top of the world. He the man.
Yep. We're on to him, y'all. They just trying to get me out of here, man. Tough for y'all, though. I'm not going nowhere. Oh, is this so rich, baby? I think is that child porn? You're watching child porn, Jack. That's crazy, Jack.
That's all.
That was hard.
You know why we like I'm throwing the jazz out part. You know why we like that shit. That's what hitting niggas with bags on.
Because you got your bag. Can I get some bags in the chat? Jack got his bags. Give Jack a dose of his fucking bags, right?
Whenever I get distracted, I feel that I'm supposed to.
You just watch it.
So that's like if you ever see me get ready to read the words, I'm so happy for that.
That ain't reading the word, bro. That's reading Instagram. Don't lie.
As far as NBA YoungBoy is, and also
he do one string without lying.
It looked like he was trying to exercise his demons. That's another thing he might
one string
exercise his demons, get them shits off it. You understand what I'm saying?
Get over it.
Look, this is the shit that gets people believe in everything in the world before they believe in God, Satan, angels, and demons. They'll believe in everything. They'll believe in astrology. They'll believe in ghosts.
Now, this guy's not even better.
They'll believe in everything in the world before they.
You see, what the thing that bothers me here, man, he's not doing anything that we see of him trying to better his life at all. Do you guys see anything where Jack is bettering his life with this? Or is he just downright falling apart because of YouTube? Like, you're not using this to better your life. Your message sucks. Your message doesn't hold any weight, bro. It doesn't. It don't hold any weight, bro, because your message changes so much. And the message that you have going on, Jack Frost, you don't live by the message. You're trying to come up here and teach people a message, but you don't even go by that message. It's never going to work, Jack.
Believe in God, Satan,
it's not going to work.
Demons.
I mean, it would have. It would have.
If you believe in one of those, you have to believe in
on your bitch ass.
If you think that there's a devil, you can't. If you think that there's a Satan, you can't not then think that God don't exist, demons don't exist, and angels don't exist. You understand?
So you think that there's? I don't know where you stand, Jack. With angels, what do you mean? You think there's angels floating around in the skies? They just drop down on your shoulder, and one comes over there. Is that what you think, Jack? I mean, I don't know where you think in this religion state, in this religious space. Where do you think? What do you think? What do you actually believe? You've never told us what you even actually believe. So how can you preach a message? You don't tell us where the message is even coming from. You can't just say with God, Allah, Muhammad, Jesus Christ, God, the grand creator, Big Bang. I don't know where your message is coming from. Are we in assimilation with you, Jack? I hope not, bro. I hope not, man. If I come by and I got that club, though, I'm going to club you like in Donkey Kong. I'm going to get you when I go by, bro, for sure. I'm getting you.
So now all four of these things actually exist.
I can swing faster. I'm an athlete.
All four of these things actually exist. You might understand why sometimes people act outside of their character. And I think that that's the part that people don't get. So I was taking up psychology, right?
Oh
And
my God.
so
We're getting the best of all worlds today, gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen. Psychology now. Yeah.
I'm glad that I believe in God the way I do. Because if
psychology.
not, when I was getting some of these teachings, I would have took them the wrong way.
That's
So-
not psychology. I don't think you know what psychology is then.
When you go to a psychiatrist, one of the first things they want to know is, like when you say you got any kind of disorder, bipolar disorder, whatever, any kind of disorder, right? Especially one that has to deal with a changing of your moods. What they would like to know is,
Let us know,
are
Jack.
you crazy, or is this internal or external? This might just be because you hang around assholes. This might have nothing to do with who you are as a person.
I've never heard of anybody say that in a
Go
psychiatrist.
speak to a
Usually they
psychiatrist,
drag you
they'll say-
along,
they'll tell you, like,
you
yeah,
take
know,
your
you
money
feel-
and
but-
suck up that insurance. That's what they do.
What they're gonna ask you is this: listen and pay attention.
That's
about to
what
tell
they
you a
do,
story,
Jack
so I need you
Frost.
guys to really listen and pay attention. It's about me. It's about my life. It's about something that happened to me in my young adulthood. and it
Okay,
has to do
tell
with
us.
my family. Hold
Ladies
on,
and gentlemen, we're
wait.
getting exclusive. We missed it.
What the
missed it last
person is
time.
going to ask you is this. They're going to want to know, basically, they're trying to find out
Look
if
at here,
it's
boy.
environmental or if it's external or if it's internal. Are you acting out or acting erratic because of the
Yeah,
people that are
fire
around you? Or
going
are you
on
acting
here,
out
boy.
and acting erratic because of
Yeah, it's
who
fucking
you are?
foggy. I got my
So,
area mood.
I'm about to tell you some super
And the dude
personal
is a
shit.
lot.
Right?
That's
So
why
listen.
my cameras are off.
So,
Yeah. Get some green off in this thing. Let's get some green.
I'm going to talk about this not from an emotional standpoint. I'm going to talk about
Oh
this
my
not
God.
an emotional standpoint. And
An
this is- I'm not
emotional
talking about
and
this in no way
non-emotional.
from an emotional standpoint. I want you to be clear.
There we go. There's more green.
So
There we go. Just more
I
green.
had a situation where whenever my father wanted me to do something and I didn't want to do it, he called
See, he
the
still
police.
got daddy issues. You can't come to YouTube.
So
with
I
daddy
lived in a
issues. It's gonna
household
eat you alive.
where my father told me I better do this or I better do that, and if I didn't do it, he called the police on me.
Wow.
And he just
That
lied.
sounds like a
about
broken
whatever.
relationship.
I think one
What are
time
you talking about, bro? He would call the police on you. If you acted stupid and they thought you were going to hurt them, most definitely. Yeah. That's what they're supposed to do, Jack. When you're being irate, we know you can take it there. We know it. We know he can take it to being just fucking irate as could be. I bet he's that way with his family. I almost can guarantee it. And this motherfucker comes to the internet and cries about his daddy, y'all. His daddy.
So I had a situation where whenever my father wanted me to do something and I didn't want to do it, he called the police on me.
That's bullshit. The cops will stop coming.
So I lived in a household where my father told me I better do this or I better do that.
Give me
If I
another
didn't
drink,
do it,
yo.
he called the police on
1
me.
second.
And he just lied to me about whatever. I think one time he told him I said I was gonna shoot him. Another time he said I said I was gonna stab him. Like he just lied to me whenever they get there. You understand what I'm saying? To say that. So I've had multiple instances throughout this is why I try to tell you I never talk to that man again. So I've had multiple instances in my life where because my father
There you have it, ladies and
didn't feel
gentlemen.
comfortable
There you have it.
attacking me physically.
You heard what he
a little
said,
child,
right?
What he would do is he would call the
You
police.
hear that, right?
So I'm going to talk about this not from an emotional standpoint. I'm gonna talk
Yeah,
about
your
this from-
dad is gonna you're gonna stab him.
and this is, I'm not talking about
I
this in no
can
way from an emotional
I can
standpoint.
bet how this goes, Jack. Damn, I'm
So-
relaxed. I'm cool. I'm chilling. I'm like a little streamer.
I
over
had a
here.
situation
What y'all doing, man?
where
Fuck with
whenever
AD,
my
man.
father wanted me
Fuck
to do
with
something and I didn't want to do it, he called
Fucks
the
with
police.
us.
So I lived in a
I get
household
fucked up.
where my father told me I better do this or I better do that, and if I didn't do it, he called the police on
I'm
me.
just kidding. I don't want to smoke.
And he just lied to me about whatever. I think one time he told him I said I was gonna shoot him. Another time he said I said I was gonna stab him. Like he just lied
know me, yo.
whenever they get there. You understand what I'm saying to say that? So
Fucking with me.
I've had multiple instances throughout this is why I try to tell you I'd never talk to that man again. So I've had multiple instances in my life where because my father didn't
I
feel
didn't hear that
comfortable
again.
attacking me physically, like and this is I'm not talking about this in no way from an emotional standpoint.
Yeah, you are emotionally talking about it.
So
Let's talk about it slowly.
I had a situation where whenever my father wanted me to do something and I didn't want to do it, he called the police on me.
He talks slow.
So I lived in a household where my father told me I better do this or I better do that. And if I didn't do it, he called the police on me.
Oh, Jack Frost.
And he just lied to me about whatever. I think one time he told them I said I was gonna shoot him. Another time he said I said I was gonna stab him. Like he just lied to them whenever they get there. You understand what I'm saying?
He just lied to him whenever they get there. Probably wants you out his fucking house. That will get you out his fucking house. When I know this already. Usually, almost 90% of the time when people are having a domestic, one or the other is asked to leave. That is just what happens. In almost 90% of every domestic, before it gets rowdy, before it gets stupid, someone is asked to leave, right? Either one. Somebody says leave, get out. Usually the person that's told to leave and get out, that has the opportunity to leave and get out, is the mad one. They get mad at that. Like, I don't have to get out. You don't have to fucking go anywhere. Am I right or wrong? Usually 90% of the time in domestic, someone is asked to leave. Even when the police show up, they will ask you to leave. They can't make you leave if it's your home. You've been living there. They obviously can't make you leave. But they ask you, can you leave? Can you go somewhere for the evening? And that's where you go wrong at, really. That starts the process of them getting you the fuck out of there. If you don't want to go anywhere, don't go anywhere. But you're going to have to stop arguing. That's a fact. Oh, I've given the police hell through the message. I ain't never done shit to hit a woman or nothing. But I'll give the police hell when they show up telling me to leave. I ain't going nowhere. I lay my head here at night. The moment I leave, that gives her reason to say, he's not here. I ain't stupid.
To say that. So I've had multiple instances throughout this is why I try to tell you I'd never talk to that man again. So I've had multiple instances in my life where because my father didn't feel comfortable attacking me physically like when I was a little child. What he would do is he would call the police on me. So I don't know how y'all feel about that. I have no idea how y'all feel about that. But that's what he would do. So
you can't even tie it back in.
When they arrive, if they don't, like, it's just really fucked up.
See?
See?
He's got to watch what he says.
They used to take me to go get evaluations.
Oh.
I probably used to, I'm not even going to tell you, because he called the cops on me all the time.
Evaluation. So many you've had.
Like, and I didn't do nothing. It's just that I'm an adult now.
Crazy.
And I'm not your slave.
Your slave? You took it there, bro.
So
they get a little wondered about you if you go there with it. You give them reason.
Terrible people. Period. There's no getting around it.
That's where he ended it.
So I want to talk about this one particular time. Now, every time they all say the same thing, just so we can be clear.
Oh God.
They say, well, why are you here? I tell them who called the police on me. And then every single which one of these people, after having a meeting with me, speaking with me and everything else, all say the same thing. I think that your father needs to get into counseling. They all say the same thing.
Yeah, because they have to.
One doctor wrote a letter to a judge.
Yeah, my mom wrote a letter to a judge too. Scared shit out of me.
No shit.
Hey, that means you know what this means? You were out of control. Yep. Guess what? I've been there, done that. Yep. That's just something that me and Jack can actually relate on, Jack. You want to know something, ladies and gentlemen? My mother wrote the judge too. I don't hate my mother. I'm not on here crying about my mama. Wah, my mommy wrote the judge. That means you were fully out of control. Because guess what? I was out of control too, but that's a woman. That's a woman, man. Imagine being so out of control your dad can't control you. Imagine that. That's what that is. That's out of control.
Hand to God.
Yeah.
One of these people
My mother
wrote a
was a
letter
judge.
to a judge.
Sent
'cause
me
my
away
father
to
was trying to get
fucking
me
Glen
locked
Mills.
up.
Y'all know about Glen Mills. It was in Pennsylvania, I believe. It was a little, you know, boarding school or whatever they wanted to call it. It was called a few different terms throughout its years. But yes, they sent people from Indiana there. And when my mama wrote that, it was the time in life. My uncle, they just was not going to let me go back to my mama, man. My mama even told them, I'm sorry I wrote that letter. I didn't want to send my son to Pennsylvania. And they were going to do it anyway because she wrote the letter. So my uncle stepped in and said I can come home and live with him. I never went home to live with him. I went back to my mama's. But it's just because I was out of fucking control, man. My mama couldn't control me once her whipping stopped hurting. Fuck. I was out of control. And that was very wrong of me. Very, very wrong of me. I shouldn't have never treated my mother that way. She didn't raise me to treat her that way. I just got out of control.
Because I don't know, he asked me to do something and I didn't do it.
Yeah.
Or I didn't want to do it. I don't even remember
There
what
you
it
go.
was.
That's
All I
not
know
right.
is an argument happened. He called the cops on me. The cops show up. He told the cops that I threatened to kill him and a whole bunch of other shit.
Yeah.
I threatened to kill all of us or whatever
Yeah.
the case. I don't know what
Bet
he
you
said,
did.
but I don't remember verbatim.
Yep. Cook him, y'all. Roast him up. Welcome him back with open arms like this.
So I'm at the place,
Just cook,
and
y'all.
they only can hold you for a couple of days or whatever the case is. So I'm at the place, and they're about to send me home.
They're about to send me home. Hear
I go
this?
speak to the person. I'm talking with them. They're like, yo, we don't see no problem with you. We've been literally watching you since you came in the facility. Non-stop.
Bullshit.
They watch everybody. You don't do anything at all that falls inside of the criteria of what you was accused of. Like,
That's got nothing.
So,
that's not how they evaluate.
we don't think it's you. You think it's your
No.
environment.
No. Never in once
Now,
in your lifetime are you ever going to
I
hear a
was told this
psychiatrist tell a kid, we think it's your dad. You're not going to hear that. That's not how psychiatry's written, bro. You're never going to hear a psychiatrist say, no, we think it's your dad. Let him go home to his dad.
Multiple different
they would remove you, Frost.
Counselors that I had to go for the same reason.
Fucking outside your mind. Can't tell the story right.
And they all say the same thing.
Your dad would have been removed as a parent,
It's not you,
buddy.
it's your environment.
Your daddy would have been removed as a parent. And you would have went bye-bye.
The one dude wrote a
Jean.
letter to the judge saying
Norma Jean would have been raising you,
that
Frost.
my father needs to be put into counseling.
Called,
My father came in to speak to him. He said it directly to his
you know
face.
what it's called? It's called the whole home needs to be in counseling.
He said, no, I'm not going to do that.
And you know what? He doesn't have he doesn't have to.
So hold on. So you love me? And you think that there's a problem with me?
Yeah. Because obviously
you refuse to go to counseling with me, the guy you love.
He has to raise other kids, Jack.
And you think that the problem is with
me.
He
has other children to raise, bro.
In any regard.
Why should you have to get off of work
and I
go to counseling with you? No, I'm not for it.
I don't know who is helping.
People got to work every day, bro.
But God didn't make me go through these things for me to keep them to myself.
Keep on preaching, Jack. You don't.
God didn't put me in the places that he put me for me to go through the things that I went through and then to give me any type of platform at all and for me to keep them to myself.
Then go on, Mr.
So
Hassan Campbell. Tell us all.
If you don't believe me, you don't got to.
Come on, Jack. Tell all. Tell us all
but I think that I've literally
how
told
you all
y'all
grew
the
up.
future enough times that you can't see me as a dishonest person. Like, I'm not a dishonest person.
You're a thief. So definitely dishonest. thieves are dishonest or not dishonest. We've watched you steal on camera, Jack. We've
I've lived
watched you
here,
drink your own urine on camera.
and I don't argue with my neighbors.
Oh, your neighbor.
I lived here over a year, and I never argue with my neighbors.
They're scared of you. They're scared of you.
If I was half of the type of person that people try to make me out to be, half as bad as that, I would be arguing with my neighbors right and left.
They're scared of you, Jack.
When I go outside and I go to the store, I try to avoid conflict. If I was half of who they were trying to say that I was, I wouldn't be trying to avoid conflict.
If you were half mentally stable, you wouldn't be bringing your outside life to the internet saying that we are in your outside life. I don't give a fuck who you are in your outside life, Jack. I could care less. I'm talking about what you bring right here. What you do to yourself on here. Oh, hell no.
I literally, you only go to the basketball
no.
court half of the time when ain't nobody there.
That's craziness. To hear you speak like this, it sounds like a mental patient. You do sound like a mentally disturbed person. You got daddy issues, bro. That's usually little girls. That's usually little girls, bro, that got daddy issues.
What y'all want to talk about, put it in the chat.
You got daddy issues and you're a grown fucking man. Tell me where the lie at.
Narcissists are terrible people, and you're never going to be able to get rid of them. And they're going to follow you around for the rest of your life.
Well, I'm not so much of a narcissist, but you're never going to be able to get rid of me. I'm not going to follow you around.
They're going to always play the victim, too, while they follow you around. They're going to chase you down.
I'm not going to go on fucking Instagram and blast you out. Reverend Bullwinkle in the house. Fire.
Imagine a person that they themselves, I don't need.
If he's done on internet, on the YouTube, I bet you I won't bring him up on Instagram.
I'm trying to live as close to
bringing him up if you really got on here.
So therefore,
facts.
I don't need you to apologize. I don't need anybody to apologize. I've been saying that since this platform has started, and I've been trying to tell y'all, stop needing people to apologize.
I never said we have an apology.
I don't need anybody to apologize. You're either going to change the behavior or you're not.
Nobody wants to apologize to you, Frost.
What do I need an apology for? That guys is really in 2023 accepting apologies, and then the people just keep doing the same thing, and then they're going to apologize again, and you're going to accept apologies, and they're going to do the same thing, then they're going to apologize.
Man, you got it twisted, Jack. There's nobody on this internet.
I stopped doing that 20 years ago.
I don't even think Willie
wants
to.
I told you, there's only one time ever did I not.
I don't want no apology,
bro. And it bit me in the ass, and I'm here now.
I don't want you to tell me sorry, none, and we ain't.
And I will never make that mistake.
Giving you no fucking sorries. Sorry, I fucking donated to you. Yeah. Sorry. You accept? No. Okay. Well, fuck off. That's about what we're doing over here, Jack.
Just randomly, if you enjoy any aspect of the show, you could always pull up to the Cash App.
Tell him, Jack.
We always would appreciate that.
Tell him, Jack. We're unmonetized over here. We're unmonetized over here, right, Jack?
Shout out to the son shipping with the $10 drop.
Yeah, we're unmonetized. We don't get no dollars from YouTube. Nope. Ain't never done it. Ain't never got none. This is solely off the people.
One of the main reasons why I was able to understand why apologies aren't important.
He kept rocking it out. And we're getting him the fuck out of here.
I ain't playing with shit, I'm too fucking old. Them little boys waited years to retaliate. Took a shot to my leg and I'm proud to say, couple months he was dead, I ain't trying to play. Bitch, we ain't for the head, who gon' die today? You gon' die since you can't return my mistake. Y'all can click with whoever is killer season. Steady pouring up drink like my liver need it. What I say in my verse, bitch, I really mean it. If I ever go broke, then I'm really scared.
Narcissist. My oldest brother's a narcissist. So I grew up in this. So I realized apologies don't mean nothing. Niggas love apologizing for something just so they can do it to
Apologies mean something, people.
Apologies don't mean nothing.
Apologies do mean something. Don't listen to this dude.
Stop accepting apologies.
Hassan MIA?
If the person ain't gonna change their behavior.
Hassan's known for that though, I guess. Hassan's been known for that. Who
A
knows who that
narcissist will
Hassan
follow
dude is?
you
Well,
around for
we've
the rest
seen
of
him
your
on
life,
camera, so we know he's a person.
wanting you to apologize for something,
He's
even though
definitely
they're
been.
the ones that did you wrong.
I think all of his people have been MIA except for good old Arthur D. Glass. Good old Arthur D. Glass. He's over
And
there.
they're
Ain't he,
gonna
Arthur?
cry to everybody like you did something wrong, and some idiots are gonna believe them.
It is sad, man. It is sad. Not today,
Some
though.
idiots are gonna believe them. Some idiots is gonna go for a
Not
quick
sad
line and
today, Jack. Burn, baby, and burn.
they're just gonna believe them. And they just gonna believe them. So there's nothing you can do. Because narcissist is gonna do all of the things. They're gonna pretend this, pretend that. They're gonna say this, say that. They're gonna call you a liar. But I want y'all to be clear on something. Who in here has ever seen me lie about anything? And I'm only talking to the people who's already commented.
You hear that? He's only giving you guys that comment. He's only talking to the people that's commented. Everybody else can tell you that he's all told the lies, but you can't. You're not allowed. You're not allowed. Ladies and gentlemen, check this out. Check this one out. Let me hit the refresh button. Wait a minute. Let me just go ahead and type the whole new username in. Hold on. It's BBN Network. Okay. We are a culture. Your live subscriber count. Okay. Come on. There we go. There we go, baby. There she is. Live in count. 666. Mark of the beast. Jack, you're fucking cooked, son. We're flame broiling your ass. You're getting flame broiled, bro.
I'm not talking to people who just waiting in the chat, waiting to say something negative. Your opinions don't matter if you don't.
You think it's 600?
I don't know what to tell you.
Maybe.
Because it's not really
Might
an
be.
opinion there. You're just being judgmental. You understand? There's a difference between
How many
being
we got?
opinionated and judgmental.
I
When
know
you're being
it's going up
judgmental, you just
at
saying
least
the
one
opposite
daily.
of whatever you hear me
I'm getting a
say.
subscriber a day, y'all. I mean, I can't bitch about
Get
that,
it?
right? As long
So
as
no
you
matter
got
what I
that,
say, you're saying the
I'm not
opposite.
losing.
You're calling it an opinion, but it's not an opinion. You're just being judgmental.
In the last 28 days, yeah.
James,
We got
1, 2, and 3.
1,226 subscribers over here, ladies and gentlemen. We have passed the 1,200 mark.
Consider it pure joy, my brothers and sisters, whenever you face trials of any
Oh,
kind,
man.
because you know that the testing of your faith produces
Like 2 or
perseverance.
3K for real. Yeah, I was thinking.
James is usually bringing.
I was thinking probably 2 or 3, probably. Maybe 3. It's pushing it, I
Wait,
think.
what?
And not, I mean, he doesn't even get the likes of 15, 20 people in his chat like I do, bro. Like, how can he have? I bet it's like 2. I bet it's like 2. And then some of them people only show up when he's doing good. You ever notice that? Those are real good friends, Jack. Those are really good friends you got over there. They only show up when you're doing something good. Ain't that fucking funny?
James, a servant of God and of the Lord Jesus Christ, to the 12 tribes scattered amongst
It's YouTube,
nations.
Jack. It's YouTube, bro.
Greetings. This is called trials and temptations.
Okay, you got
Consider it pure joy, my brothers and sisters, whenever
Jack
you
Frost tooth, man.
consider it pure joy, my brothers and sisters, whenever you face trials of many kinds, because you know that the testing of your faith
You
produces
check your credit lately, Jack?
perseverance.
I'm good at lifting credit
who
up
have y'all
too.
been seeing go through a shitload of trials
I fix credit too, y'all,
publicly on the internet?
as much as I possibly can.
You still think I'm the bad
I'm
guy?
great at
Who have
other
you
things,
seen
man.
be persecuted over and over again and ain't really did nothing? You still think I'm the bad guy?
This was a Bible
Consider
study.
it pure joy, my brothers and sisters,
Problem,
whenever
Bobby.
you face trials of many kinds, because you know that the testing of your faith produces
All Bible verses have
perseverance.
stopped.
Let
Brother.
perseverance
You're right.
finish its work, so that you may be mature and complete, not lacking anything. If any of you lacks wisdom, you should ask God, who gives generously to all without finding fault, and it will be given to you. But if you ask, you must believe and not doubt, because the one who doubts is like a wave of the sea, blown and tossed by the wind.
He doesn't do this anymore.
Now do you understand?
I think it's hurting him worse. I think he understands it hurts him worse.
Question this, question
I think it does hurt him. Do you?
Ask a million questions. Question.
Yeah, that's fucking how to do it.
You still think those people that
really
come around
easy.
you asking a million questions, you still think God sent them?
Get it on,
You
James.
still think they got God in them?
Let them know. Hit
I'm
you
not
up.
talking about little kids. I'm talking about grown adults that come around you and question everything that you do. We were just talking about this shit, right? Just talking about judging and shit like that, right?
I got mine on.
So you think that people that come around you and question everything you do, judge everything you do, every time you do something, they call you a liar. You think God sent them?
Dispute everything first.
Every time you say something, they say you wrong. You think God sent them? They never talk unless they have something negative to say about or to you. You think God sent them?
This is bad, bro. This is horrible for
you. Ask God,
right?
Who gives generously to all without finding fault, and it will be given to you.
When does this?
But when you ask,
it
you
is
must
ended.
believe
Really
and
hasn't
not
it?
doubt. That's why they want us to doubt ourselves.
Is it over for the BBN? Is it? Do you guys think the BBN's cooked? It's been exposed. He's out. He can't do nothing else good for his channel. Bro, that whole tax stone trial didn't help him none. It helped him zero, y'all. He didn't even gain nothing from it, dude. He got some decent cash apps going through there doing that. But I'll tell you what. That's how you find out, Jack, right there. You got nobody, bro. You went from 565 to 785 in 2 years. Yep. I think I'm right at doing mine like 2 years, I think. Let me check. It's just a button away, right? I think I'm right at 2 years. Maybe. Maybe a little less. Yeah, my shit's went up another point just today. So I'm in the good margin. I'm above 700. And let's see how long I've been doing it. 2023. I dropped big time. Let's see. About a year and 3 months. So I got like 6 more months to knock at it a little bit more. They say you can get it right in 2 years. They say 2 years is about where you can get your shit right. It really all starts with disputing in the motherfucking house and then not applying for things, because that really can take a toll on you. The less you apply is a lot better. Yeah, you can have all the cash in the world, man. You're gonna fall to a place where they're still gonna want to see your credit score, especially when you buy home. You could damn near have fucking cash for a home. They still want to see your credit score. That's fucking amazing.
They don't want us to believe in the Most High, and that's why they want us to think that they are winning.
Those are the things that
not.
I got you, man.
Because they need for us to have doubt.
Those are the things that we need to think about, man.
They're trying to separate our connections.
We would, no matter what point in time. I know when I was young, I didn't go.
Now, if that's not evil, what is?
I wasted my shit.
If it's not evil to try to gaslight somebody to make them doubt themselves, literally it's saying that that's what this is. Basically, that's just what it just said. At least my interpretation.
You gaslighted yourself so bad, Rhonda left.
You should ask God, who gives generously to you, to all, without finding fault, and it will be given to you. But if you ask, you must believe, and not doubt, because the one who doubts is like a wave in the sea, blowing and tossing by the wind. Who's the one that's doubting? The people that criticize.
What's popping, James S?
Salute.
Credit. Let's talk some credit.
Let's talk something that actually helps people in life, right?
Yeah, right.
Dude, getting your credit up is the easiest thing to fucking do.
Very easy.
All right, so I'm going to tell you right now.
Pop it off for them.
Get 2 credit cards. Use your credit card like it's cash.
Yep.
You go to the gas station, get gas, pay that shit off. You have money to get gas in your car, so instead of using
James.
gas, use a credit card.
Check this one out, James. I'm with a bank that sent me something called a credit builder card. I load it. I use it like cash, right? I load it. And as long as I load back the next month, what I kind of use that month, it helps my credit, bro.
Here's your main thing that a lot of people don't know about credit cards. If you got a credit card, if it's like, just for example, I got multiple, but just say a $10,000 credit card, okay?
Yep.
Dude, the more of it you spend, the worse your credit gets.
Yep.
So you don't.
You want your levels to be. They got a way of system of averaging
Under
out, like
15% is the best credit to keep it under 15% usage.
and over 3. They once you see you using it,
You have to use it. You have to use it, otherwise it don't.
It's blank credit. Yeah,
count.
You're right. You have to use that shit, man, because it's what helps build it. Basically, it's even hard for the like you can help your child from birth, from birth getting his credit right, but it's hard for people. Fuck, God damn it! It's even hard for people that don't even have credit, right? Like they never even bought anything.
That's why
you keep going in the matrix, brother.
Use it like it's a gas.
You're going in and out, James.
Use it
big time. Yeah, I think he's went in and out on us. He said, yes, he is done. Check. Salute to y'all. Yeah, you keep going in and out, James. Here, I'll drop this link for you. Here's that link again, James, if you want to come back in, bro. I can't hear nothing from you. I'm going to remove you, and then you can jump on that link if you want, bro. See if this works.
Dude, I never did. Like I said, I always had used cash because I didn't care.
Yeah, I was like that too. I fucked my credit up when I was young. I didn't fuck it up to where it's irreparable. Like houses and shit can really do you in, boy.
Am I back yet?
Yeah, you're on. You're on. Nope. Yeah, as long as you don't. I think the smaller shit on people's credit, there he is. Booyah.
Sorry, the landlord's messing with my Wi-Fi.
Man,
landlord is messing with my Wi-Fi.
Kill that bitch, bro. But yeah, but like if you go buy a home, that's gonna hurt your credit if you fucking back fault on a home. That's gonna hurt big time. But still, how long does it last? 7 years?
Yeah.
About 10 years on a home, I think. It's all repairable.
Yes. Just use your. You don't want to. Yeah, you try to never be late on any bills.
Yeah, you can't be late on any bills. Yeah, he cut out quick. We got you, James. We got you, bro. We got you. Salute, man. Yeah, you try not to be late on any bills. That's for sure. Don't be late on any bills. Keep your bills at a low, though, Like, you could even use your credit card to pay that one monthly bill that you're going to pay, out of cash anyway, y'all. There's ways to maneuver this shit, man. And credit, as much as they say it doesn't mean much anymore, it will when it comes time for you to actually own something. Jack Frost. It's about owning something. That's all it is. So you think he's cooked, Poppy? Who else thinks he's fucking baked? I think he's been baked for a minute. I just think he's Ooh, that motherfucker's hard. Look at this fucking vape, yo. Oh, that shit's hard. The tank is inside of it, yo. That's hard. AIO. You think the landlord wants you dead? Your Wi-Fi is fucked. Yeah, that's hard. Little screen on the front. That shit's hard. I can't say. There it is. Look, the tank's inside the box. Fire. Battery sits in next to it. Smart. That thing's like it's big, bro. Be cloud chucking. That shit's hard. Hard. Yeah, that's the tank. It goes inside of it, I guess. Pretty decent, man. They're making waves in all technologies.
They're the ones that's down.
Look at this man's eyeballs, y'all. He's bugged out. He's a bug out.
God sent them?
You know what? I learned that.
God
I
sent
learned that
doubters?
from New York as well. Shout out to New York and their slang. I learned the word bug out. It isn't a crackhead. It's a bug out.
You think at any point in your life, God sent people to you to
Crackhead
tell
doesn't
you
mean
that you're
bug
less
out
than
either.
who you are?
Two different terms.
I've been living the word. So I get why people are mad at me. I get why people are upset at me. And I get why I will never connect with some of y'all. I get it. That person should not expect to receive anything from the Lord. Such a person is double-minded and unstable in all they do. Could I just say something? What's double-minded? Talking out both sides of the mouth?
That's you, buddy. Double-minded.
What's double-minded? When we talking about something and somebody come in here and
that's
say
not
one thing
double-minded.
and say the exact opposite?
That's not double-minded, Jack. Sorry, buddy.
Trying to create doubt, trying to cause confusion.
Nope.
Satan is the author of confusion. What's confusion, basically? Doubt, right?
Doubt.
Confusion is Satan is the master of all confusion, guys.
Such a person is double-minded and unstable in all they do.
Bro.
Believers in humble circumstances ought to take pride in their high position. So hold on. So when somebody is doing good,
to help me on my house.
Pride in their position.
I guess
they're not
in my house.
They're supposed to take. They literally just use humble and pride in the same sentence. So a person could have pride in something but still be humble.
Thank you, Poppy. Thank you, bro. I do appreciate that. I appreciate the little things people say, little things people do, all that shit, bro. You gotta understand, man. I put this channel at risk going at this dude 24/7. Like, I'm not getting paid $1 from YouTube, not one red fucking penny, and it's because of constantly going to this dude. But I'm not calling it off.
I don't want people to have pride.
I'm not calling it off.
Also, pride isn't the sin. Being too prideful is the sin.
You know when I'm gonna call it off? When I know Jack don't. But I'm always gonna be
believers in humble circumstances.
You know what I mean?
I'm in a humble circumstance.
He did some people.
Ought to take pride in their high position.
He did people ball.
So I should be happy that I believe in the Most High. That's a high position.
Why?
When we believe in God, that's a high position.
You gotta raise
no matter where you at, no matter what your circumstances are. Anyway, but the rich should take pride in their humiliation, since they will pass away like a wild flower. For the sun rises
to my moderator,
with scorching heat and withers the plant.
Salute to the people that love this motherfucking chat.
Falls and its beauty is destroyed.
Bro.
In the same way, the rich will fade away, even while they go about
that
their
hasn't
business.
spoken in this chat, but you've been here a while. Speak up.
I'm gonna tell you something that happened to me.
We're a good group of people over here. Speak up. Join us.
I was
this
currently
is a community
living with my
that
pops, and I was in a bad situation.
It's not built off of fucking bullshit.
He is who he is, but he also, his thing is like he don't care about his kids. Like they're afterthoughts.
That's just like you, right? Then
So-
the apple don't fall too far from the tree. You don't care
I think
about your
there was like a period of time where I went like 4 years and I couldn't even buy a pair of pants, a shirt, or sneakers. Because even though my father owned his own company, he would never let me work enough to do anything other than to feed myself.
You said you were overworked and underpaid. He just said you wouldn't let you work enough. Jack, I think you didn't want to work. That's the problem.
Understand? And for anybody that's ever worked with me anywhere where we do physical labor, they'll tell you I work my ass off.
You think you might.
I don't complain about it, and I actually like the work.
Yeah.
Copy?
Never seen him do anything physical one day.
I've worked with people at flat rate moving and storage that didn't like working with me because I walk around so happy.
Yeah.
Then I work with other people who love working with me because I walk around so happy.
You don't walk around happy. You're upset at the world. Jack, I have used you as like almost a study to start to understand that all people aren't built the same, right? This internet can be used to make you smarter, ladies and gentlemen. You can use people as studies. You can use, everybody got their own subscriptions, right? Everybody watches who they watch on YouTube. I think we all watch them because we all get a certain sense of something that aligns with us, maybe. Maybe it don't align. I don't know. But buddy, being a character on here, that's getting out. Coming on here and acting like you're somebody that you're not, telling people all kinds of crazy ass shit that you can't never make happen, telling people you know this person, you know that person, and that person don't know you. That's being played out. YouTube is no longer going in that direction, man. They're not. I think YouTube and people on YouTube are fucking wanting something real, something they can relate to. Just like I tell you, I'm not gonna hold your hand up here. I can't. If I held everybody's hand, then I'd be held to that standard. I can't. But I'm also not going to come up here and tell you something wrong. I'm not going to openly tell you to go do something I know that's wrong. Just like I tell you guys, man, I can't be the person that does that dumbass shit to Frost. I just can't. I'm not built like that. I'm not. But if a motherfucker comes on this platform, buddy, airs his ass out, guess what? Ain't no different than what the fuck he did to you.
While we're doing hard ass fucking labor.
Ain't no different than what he did
I'm in
to
a
you.
good mood. I'm dancing. I'm singing. I'm enjoying myself. And we doing hard labor.
Yeah. You're doing hard labor, huh?
So I'm sitting in the...
So that's how they tricking y'all? By saying that I'm saying my solution is money while they're making sure that I don't have money, so my problem is literally money. So they're making sure that my problem is a lack of money while they're convincing people don't donate money because he's only... I'm not gonna go get a job because you destroyed my platform. My platform is just fine. If y'all wasn't here harassing me, I wouldn't have a fucking problem. If y'all wasn't here trying to make everybody hate me, I wouldn't have a problem. You are trying to force me to...
This is a man that works. This is a man that works hard labor jobs. Hard labor. That's why I'm hoping he's going out of here, because I don't have to keep going in on him.
And my brother says this.
It's starting to repeat my content.
He basically tells
y'all gonna
me
see a drop of content over here, because I'm gonna take a lot of stupid shit
unless
now.
I choose him over God.
It's time we move the fuck on if he's done. I told y'all I wasn't gonna.
And his example was
if he's done,
he had
I'm
a
done.
worker that their son, their infant, had got sick allegedly, and he took the kid to the hospital and he had to miss work. But it wasn't that he thought the dude was lying. See, if you think the guy's lying, I'm there with you. Oh, you fired him because you thought he was lying? Is this something he usually do? All right, makes sense. The guy got to go. He's always lying.
What's that mean,
not showing up to
Jack?
work.
What does that mean?
No, he didn't.
Oh, no. It means you got to go. You see what you just said there? Eat your own words. Eat your own words. Because guess what? I got to pull up to work every day, and I got to hear you.
He took the kid to the hospital, and he had to miss work. But it wasn't that he thought the dude was lying. See, if you think the guy's lying, I'm there with you. Oh, you fired him because you thought he was lying? Is this something he usually do? All right, makes sense. The guy got to go. He's always lying and not showing up to work.
Gotta go.
He didn't fire him because he thought he was lying. He fired him because he chose his son over him.
No, it ain't. That's not.
He was sitting there in the car explaining to me how he was so upset that that man chose his sick son.
Bullshit.
This is my oldest brother.
Bullshit. I call bullshit.
He has somebody that worked for him, and he busy explaining to me, sitting in the car talking to me. Busy explaining to me why he is so upset that guy chose to take his sick son to the hospital instead of show up to work.
I'm still trying to determine what we're supposed to call.
If he would have said he thought the guy was lying, I wouldn't be.
I'll figure that out for next spring. How we gonna call seafood, man?
But he didn't think the guy was lying, or at least he didn't intimate that.
Make sure it's.
And then he looked me dead in the face and said, "In order to work for me, I gotta come before God." Me and my brother, that just destroyed our relationship. We already didn't have a goal.
Tell the lady at Key Food that we're putting together a defamation
like when my father told me we should never live by the Bible.
A lawsuit.
My father told me that. Hand of God.
So that they might need to be involved with it, you know, because I didn't really care for all the lies that were thrown at me, all the lies that are still being thrown at me. So I think it's about time for defamation.
Hand of God. My father said,
I'm just kidding.
We should never live by the Bible.
I promise you, I'm just kidding.
He also allegedly goes to church every time. So shout out to you. I can't wait for you to meet God.
Wow.
And tell people I'm lying also. So when you meet God, that could also be on top of what happened. Copy? See, you can't repent from something that you're lying about. Get it? Yeah, so I'm fine with you lying until you die.
Man, dude. Chat, can I ask you guys something? I'm serious. I'm talking to this whole chat. How many things has Jack come up on here and just lied about? Whether it be anything, whether it has something to do with you, whether it has something to do with what he said, whether it has something to do with what he's done, who he is. How many of you have seen this man come up here and just commit just so many fucking lies, man? Most of the time, we can see them coming and we call them before we hear them.
Or you could just tell the truth. But I'm fine with you doing whatever you want to do.
Every single person in this chat knows he fucking does that. And he still gets up here and preaches like this.
Don't forget that.
Man, I don't know if you're ever going to make it to heaven, bro.
So, yeah, so that's how some people...
I don't know if you will, bro. And if I get there, I don't think you're observant. I don't think you're deserving.
Believers in humble circumstances also take pride in their high position. But the rich should take pride in their humiliation. What
you end up in heaven, you lied to get there, and you won't have any friends there either.
Humiliation rituals. Since they will pass away like a wild flower.
No, we're just humiliated.
For the sun rises with scorching heat and withers
nothing
with the
but
plant.
Fact.
Its blossoms fall and its beauty is destroyed. In the same way, the rich will fade away, even while they go about their business. Blessed is the one.
Guess what, man? We're not doing a ritual. We're just
who
humiliated.
perseveres under trial.
I don't know why you think this is black magic over here. We're doing exactly what you say we're doing, and we're not hiding it.
That the Lord has promised to those who he loved. When tempted, no one should say, God is tempting me. Notice, I never say that. For God cannot be tempted by evil, nor does he tempt anyone.
Right?
Can we stop right there?
A year of
I've
this
not been saying
shit.
that. I've been telling y'all that, right?
Took us a
God
year.
will never try to tempt you.
Bud,
God
you're out
will
of
not
here.
never try to shame you. I've been saying
Fucking
that, right?
out of here, bro.
I've been saying that for how many years now?
But what is his rock bottom, Cuddy?
For how many years
I
have I
mean,
been
to
saying
me, I'm looking at a man's rock bottom.
I keep trying to tell you,
That
I've been
might not
talking
be
the
his
Bible
rock
all the
bottom,
time.
bro. I think he thinks he's winning. Until
I'm
this
not
event.
capping, and I'm not just making nothing up.
Mm.
I literally
He's watching
don't know
now,
many
y'all.
other ways to convey what
He's
I
watching
think.
right now.
So usually when you're
Bear
talking
witness,
to
I
me,
bet you he's watching.
I'm talking to you from the knowledge in which I have. And I don't think I've read any book more than I've read the Bible.
I
I'm
hope
sure,
he just dipped out.
sure.
I hope he sees himself, y'all.
And I
hope he sees himself.
100% sure. When I was a kid, I had books that I used to read like 2 and 3 times a week.
He fell out right there.
Still 100% sure I read the Bible more than I read any other book.
I think that's just about everybody on the planet.
Always talking from the Bible.
The Bible is the #1 best-selling
When
book
tempted,
in
no
the
one should say
world.
God is tempting me.
Ever top.
Notice I keep saying, don't say that. God
Nothing.
is never tempted. Only Satan is tempted.
He couldn't believe that.
For
he
God cannot be tempted by evil, nor does he tempt anyone. But each person is tempted when they are dragged away by their own evil desire and enticed. So hold on. So people are always trying to tempt me to do
I love
shit,
y'all,
and
man.
I don't do it, and they say I'm
Straight to the chat,
weird.
y'all. I can't live off this dude, man.
Ain't that one of the reasons why people think
Ain't
I'm
happening.
weird? Because they set out things that should tempt me,
He's
but I don't
dirt
get tempted.
ballish, bro.
Tell me where the lie at. They set out things that they assume I should like, but I don't get tempted. It kind of sounds like I know my own value.
Wow, where is it?
Right? That's what it kind of sounds like.
But
know
your value. You see,
Satan,
I gotta
God
correct
does
you one
not
more
tempt
time, Jack. What you think your value may not be that value to someone else. What's your value held up to? What standard? Until that, it's just like, do I believe him or not? Just like the landlord. He told me he YouTuber. He told me he got good credit. He told me he got a star on YouTube. And he gonna pay rent. But in the end, he no pay no rent. In the end, he no pay no rent. Kind of like it's been his whole life story on here, right? Never paying anybody what you owe them. Twisting the story. Controlling the narrative. But see, we're taking that narrative back, Jack. We did it a long time ago, and you just didn't know how to deal with it until now. Until you've seen the fall of Jack Frost. He was going to keep going, and if no one's seen that fall. We pointed out the fall of Frost. Buying subscribers. That's it. The other one does it too. They probably do it together. They probably pitch in their fucking Social Security money and go buy subscribers. Dumbasses. Why don't you go buy something for your stream? Why don't you get your camera? Since one don't know how to use a camera. Get you something. Put money into something for yourself. Where I gotta believe you're doing nothing but a habit. These motherfuckers talking about, I got this, I'm doing that, I'm doing this, I'm doing that. Ain't doing nothing. Ain't doing shit. Talking about it. Making a video about it. Doing shit. Up on that motherfucker.
Satan isn't gonna tempt anything
over here.
Satan isn't gonna tempt you if you do not have value. Satan ain't coming to you to try to disrupt your life if you do not have value. You do understand this, right? Satan isn't going to waste his demons, waste his energy on you if you don't serve a purpose.
Oh, wow. Then
if you have no value, you cannot serve a purpose.
Wow. Put Satan all over everybody, Jack. Everybody's Satanist. Everybody's Satan. No, blah, 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 blah. Look at the depictions. Look at the pictures.
Because I understand that God needed me not to learn these people's ways. I understand that God needed me to have their genes, but not have their mentality.
As the Frost content
so whoever these people are that I'm
all
born
here
from,
too.
9 times out of 10, we got some incredible genes, and we're probably aligned.
But
and
there's
incredible
plenty
line.
of these dudes.
I just happen to
y'all
have
might know more of them than me,
of the frame
or about them. You might not
shit.
know them. I know that for sure. Y'all are some good
term.
fucking people. Let me know of some of these.
But I promise you, and I keep telling y'all this, God is not going to tempt you.
I don't know many
Satan
like Jack. I don't know many YouTubers. That
so when you see that pretty woman, and she's trying to
they all
flirt
have
with you to
their
get
down.
you to
I mean,
come
we all
over
have
and all that other shit.
YouTubers, right? We can all.
God would have had her walk up to you and talk to you.
Man, I can find something in my stream where I look at another stream and I can go, oh, I didn't like that. You know, I should have said that. I should have changed that. We all have that. We'll always be able to find that in any YouTuber that you look at. I don't give a fuck who it is. There's always a hypocrisy when you want to be able to put a hypocrisy there. It's just how it is. I don't want to start coming in on a different YouTuber just off of hypocrisies. You feel me? I think Jack's got an ultimate different plan up here, man. I think Jack is cuckoo. Now you add that with hitting that pipe, and you got some issues. You got something to talk about. Like Jack gets up here and just does dumb shit.
Know this.
But if y'all know of any of these kind of guys, let me know who they are.
Know your value.
Let me hone in on
the black man every day, homie.
Cause see,
now with that also
got his faults.
Imagine if I was more friendly. I'm as friendly as it could be. But imagine if I had more communication. I communicated more around here. No, we have a whole person that was trying to accuse me of doing some weirdo shit. They could have set me up and had me killed already. But I stayed to myself because I believe in my God.
Killed. Who's gonna hurt Frost?
I stayed to myself because I believe in my God. And I believe that when it's time, it's gonna happen.
I'm doing my pain right here.
So I stay to myself.
Pain right here, Frost.
And I try to stay prepared.
Guys, welcome Jack back to the stream. All right, Jack.
I don't know how long that lie or whatever the hell that is was going on about me. I have no idea. I didn't even know it was a thing.
What are you talking about? The child thing? You're weird.
So now when I look at the whole situation, I see it as
you know lie.
God made that interaction. God put the thought in my head to create the opportunity and created the opportunity for me to have.
God put that thought into my head. You see, man, some things we miss. Some things we miss. I didn't miss it that time.
So now when I look at the whole situation, I see it as, you know what? God made that interaction. God put the thought in my head to create the opportunity and create.
Man, this is a little girl we're talking about. God put that interaction. So God made the interaction, but then God also told you what to say. And then you trick it all up and you spin it.
Created the opportunity for me to have the interaction with that person. Because if I would have had that interaction with that person and we would have just been, I would have just seen them on the street somewhere and be like, oh shit, and then tried to talk to them, this would be a whole different conversation. It's just that people are around. So you can't lie about what I actually said, but so much.
Fire, Rose Gold. He is whining, ain't he? He's a big old wine bag. Pity party. That's what I think Jack creates for himself. Moments where it seems like somebody should pity him. Pity Jack. How you doing, Rose Gold? I see you doing your thing, bro.
God created that.
Yeah, hopefully this dude's Gandhi.
He put the thought
Talk
in my
about
head
Jack.
to apologize to that girl.
Oh shit, boy! Let me dive into some of that Cuddy content. Woo! Now we're getting aboard, baby.
That's what God.
Now we can start to teach folks.
He don't tempt you.
Now
why would he need to tempt you if he could put the thought in your head?
Yeah.
Why would he need to tempt you?
Welcome
if
to
God literally put the thought in your
ladies
head,
and gentlemen.
Why would he tempt you?
Do I got your attention yet? I hope. It took me a year. Oh boy.
When tempted, no one should say God is tempting me, for God cannot be tempted. For God could not be tempted by evil, nor does he tempt anyone. But each person is tempted when they are dragged away by their own evil desires and enticed.
He hasn't went straight.
Then, after desire has conceived it,
at least people don't
then after desire has conceived, it goes.
I believe
birth to sin.
I
and
believe
sin.
people come
Then it
away
is
from his
full-grown, gives birth to death.
Brain.
So basically,
I mean, I can understand it. From this. For people like go through like a
we can't be tempted by
God. Brain and your
doesn't
heart,
do
your fucking mind.
But we can be tempted by Satan.
I'm the baddest fucking dude
and when
on
Satan
YouTube.
tempts us, what he then does is, what then happens, pardon me,
give me donations.
Is
I
that
don't need no donations? I'm paid.
That temptation
Which is
that
it?
we get enticed to, it gives birth to sin.
I'm not paid. YouTube don't pay me nothing, y'all.
Let's say you be tempted by you married, and you being tempted by a person, you know, whatever you're attracted to, and then you go and commit infidelity, adultery. Adultery is the sin. When you commit the sin, you are then put to death.
God is
not immediately
judgmenting people over adultery these days. You think that's where he's lying all his sins on? Is adultery?
I'm gonna say something real quick, and this has to do with the children that we have in the streets.
Shut the fuck up, bro.
I'm an avid believer that one of the reasons in which why our kids is dying at such a high rate, the black community specifically, but in the hood, is because
that's
of
one
our
thing
lifestyle.
you can always go to, Jack.
And our lifestyle,
because you are black.
Doing
I'll give you that.
That is just sinning on an
give you
everyday,
that.
regular basis.
It ain't no more sin going on in the black community than there is the white. Let me tell you something, man. White people probably sin much worse. I'm gonna be honest. There's probably a lot more deeper and deeper and deeper sin in the white folk community. Just be honest. I'll just be honest with y'all. I guarantee it is. Fucking
Hold your kids
close, boy.
Try your best to do your best. Nobody expects for you to be perfect.
I think that's we all
every single human being can be good enough.
Doofy doofus. Gosh. Look, y'all want to get
keep that
digging
in your
my
mind. Keep that in your mind.
I don't want to get up.
Allow for that to push you.
Nah, fuck it.
Because currently, just so we can be
I'm
clear,
not gonna hold you up too much longer, ladies and gentlemen. I promise,
and
man.
the shit that's happening in the
therapy
streets
today. Start coming
I
back
promise you,
from
this is
myself.
God's will.
This is therapy for me.
I promise you.
I love y'all, man. Got some good fucking people come from over there, bro. Salute to motherfucking Rose Gold. Salute to 1-2. Salute to Poppy. Salute to Cuddy. Salute
promise
to Dog
you.
Soldier. Salute to fucking Nestor. Salute to motherfucking all the people that's in this bitch. James at Front Street.
I promise
It's
you.
in this motherfucker right now. Salute
This
to
is
y'all, man.
God's will.
Y'all help me first.
Also, somebody just came in here lying.
Gave me some sense and humility.
I've never touched
Understanding.
that little girl, not even when we played basketball.
What?
I think I got some of the games on tape on top of that. Not even when we play basketball.
Don't say that, Jack.
Because I'm really
You're
fast
filming her?
and I can move out of the way. And I don't want to disrespect that girl at all.
You've been
But
filming her?
maybe her mother needs to take a little bit closer look at what she's doing in her off time.
What?
Like
What
on her
did
off
she
time.
do?
I think her mother needs to pay attention to what she's doing. I say that way.
What?
That's just me trying to give some helpful advice.
What do you know she's doing
Think whatever you
that
think about me,
bad?
fine, I don't give a fuck. But you probably need to be looking at what she's doing in her off time. As we all should be concerned with what kids is doing in their off time.
Oh, that's fire, Dog Soldier.
Don't be deceived, my dear brothers and sisters. Every good and perfect
My homie,
gift is from above,
tag me in the real, man.
coming down from
Him
the
and
Father of the
Man,
heavenly lights,
baby shower,
who does
bro.
not change like shifting shadows. He chose to give us birth through the word of truth, that we might be kind of first fruits of all he created. That we might be a kind of the first fruits that he's
Family,
all
bro.
created.
Family.
Just a little bit more.
I used to have that big of a family, dog.
Listening and doing.
I used to.
It says, my dear brothers and sisters, take note of this. Everyone should be quick to listen,
For you,
slow
bro.
to speak, and slow to become angry.
Good for Dog
I
Soldier.
used to
Got
have
his grandson on the way, bro. Or
I
I
used
don't
to
know.
think
Grandbaby or
that I
grandson
had
or granddaughter. He's going to be a grandpa.
Anger issue. I'm going to tell you what it
I am
was.
too.
And I learned this more
I
of
am
me
too.
growing
I'm going
up
through
and
it,
being
y'all, man.
just more in tune with who I am and
Family,
removing people from my life. The best thing that I ever did was
love.
never speak to my family. That's literally one of the best
Those are
things.
the things that makes you happy right there.
Okay, so
Alright.
I used to think I had an anger problem because what would happen is
I used to
that
think I had
whenever
an anger
certain
problem.
people in my family, like my father, specifically,
You've
my
been to
father,
the counselors
not even
quite a few times, Jack.
specifically him. He would make almost every
Ooh,
interaction
also,
I have
yeah.
with him
That's the things I like to see.
negative, bad. You know, like I don't really
I used
have
to
any
have a
good
family
memories
that
of my
big,
father,
bro.
to be honest with you. I probably got a good
Just
one too. But he would make every interaction
a lot
I
of
had
bad
with
off,
him
bro.
something negative,
like I'm my
something
only
bad.
son, so
And then I would go out into the world and leave my home.
yeah. See, how about your child or children, Jack Frost? How about
And I
yours?
take that energy with me.
Not yours. That's the sadness of it all, dude. Where's your kids? And be there for your child no matter how far away you are from your baby, dude. You could send for her to come to you. Or you could
Sometimes it's
actually
not you,
take
man.
time out of
Sometimes
your
it's
life
around
and go
assholes.
there
I
and
promise
maybe
you.
stay a couple days in a
promise you, I
hotel
promise you.
room or
I promise
something.
you, I promise
These are just things that are coming
Sometimes
off
you
my
just around
fucking top of my
assholes.
brain, bro. Like I see you get on this train, I see you come on here half cocked, but you ain't buying no fucking road trip to see your man. For less than $300, this man could see his daughter for 3 straight days, and that would be priceless. For less than $300, he could go visit his child for 3 days. Not coming from Jack. No way, Jose. Nah, he can't benefit. He can't go live from it.
That's it.
That'd be a touching moment, bro.
That's really just it. Sometimes you're spending more time with people who don't like you than people that do like you.
People don't trust you
And I
because you
grew
went
up
off
inside
on
of
your
a family
homie.
that did.
You're getting back with his woman.
Like, and
Not
when
a
I say
homie.
family, I'm talking about
That's
my
not what
father,
homies
and
do.
I'm talking about my oldest
The
brother.
homie goes, good for you
Specific.
guys, man. You give
I'm
your,
not really
give your
talking about
homie
his
love,
life.
right?
I'm not really talking about no
like, hey,
aunts.
maybe
I'm
she
not
ain't for
talking about
you.
no uncles.
When they
I'm
get
not
back
talking
together,
about.
bro, you beat up
I'm
your
not
homies.
talking about no aunts and uncles specifically. I like almost all of my aunts and
Sorry,
uncles.
this is the way I was raised.
A lot. And some of them I feel bad that I'm never gonna be able to speak to them. So I'm not talking about no aunts and uncles. When I say family, I'm specifically talking about my father and my oldest brother exclusively.
Daddy issues at 45 years old, y'all.
If I'm not talking about them, I'll say it.
Daddy issues. Frost,
Those people
because of
are
Frost's
evil.
attitude, that's why he never played varsity sports or organized sports.
That's
I
a
guarantee it.
factual statement.
Yeah, that enough right there tells you, doesn't it? Absolutely, Joe. Absolutely.
My dear brothers and sisters, take note. Everyone should be quick to
with you,
listen,
bro.
slow to speak, and slow to become angry. Imagine if you're a person that you have a son and you're just
look good on top of here,
antagonizing your son
this time
every
here?
minute
Yeah,
and then sending him
what
out
am I
into
doing?
the world.
I'm jacking my shit all up.
A lot of y'all doing that to y'all kids, and then y'all kids get killed, or y'all kids kill somebody, and y'all act like y'all had nothing to do with it.
That's crazy. That is insane to hear. Did
No,
this
you
man
were the
just say
reason.
he's able to
You were the-
kill
you
his
were the whole reason.
somebody, and it's because of his
This is
father?
literally something that did not have to happen. You made it happen. You was the whole reason.
Come on, bro. Come on, bro. That's horrible.
My brothers and sisters, take note of this. Everyone
That's
should be
so
quick
bad.
to listen,
Pitiful,
slow
bro.
to speak, slow to
Everything
become
bad
angry.
about that one.
Why am I slow to become angry? When you are slow
You
to
made
become
every
angry,
bit about this
people
fucking
call you
verse
a
about
pussy.
him.
I'm gonna explain
That's-
something to you. This is the biggest, weirdest shit in the world.
fire.
A motherfucker, pardon me, a person will be angry at you and think that you have to be angry at them. Whenever
That made no
you
sense.
run into a person like this,
That made no sense.
I suffer that you just leave there. Don't get in no way
This is what
pushed
he's teaching, basically.
unless
You
they
gotta go,
actually
bro.
physically hit you.
You gotta go.
Don't get in no way pushed.
You gotta go, Frost.
It's all a
This is why you
game.
gotta go.
It's all a
You're
trick.
preaching
They
this
probably
to our children.
filming you.
You're just as bad. You're part of the fucking problem, Jack Frost.
Get it?
There, bro. You gotta go. You gotta
That's
go.
how Satan works.
Nah, you're doing
Satan
what
is
Satan
gonna
says
come up to
is
you
gonna happen when
and
some
do everything in the world to
This is
you.
where
And if you
God
retaliate,
tells you about
then
false
Satan is going to
prophets.
play the victim.
Satan comes down.
Like the
and talks
people
about,
that come
he
up
never
into
talks
my
about
chat
Satan.
talk crazy to
Let tell
me.
you
And if I
something,
say
he never says. You talk about Satan more than the damn Bible does. You talk about Satan more than the whole Bible does, bro. God actually preaches and talks about, well, not God, but, Jesus. God didn't speak, dickhead. God never said a fucking thing, idiot. The only person that ever spoke to God, I believe, was who? Abraham? Wasn't Abraham and Moses the only two people that spoke to God? I may be wrong. That's just off the top of my head. I'm with it, Jack. Like, I know my religion. If you want to talk religion, we could do it all day, bro. I will corner you in every argument. You need an intervention? That's the truth. We almost could have been that for him, but it went too far. We almost could have been an intervention for him, but it went too far. All the made up stories about people and their families and shit, man. We ain't trying to hear all that, bro. You went too far, man. Absolutely. Went way too far. You need to go, bro. You absolutely need to get off the internet, bro. You're up here threatening to kill yourself and shit because you're daddy and no donations. Bro, you have not been nothing but bad for the internet.
anything back to them, all of a sudden, I'm a bad guy.
And you always use somebody
Therefore,
else.
get rid of all because
You're the
human
first part of the
anger.
woke people these days. You're the people that do something and go,
Well, I'm the bad one.
You're the worst kind.
Does not produce the righteousness that God desires.
Yeah, he needs intervention, man. Something way worse
My
than
dear
what we can
brothers
give
and
him.
sisters, take note of
People
this.
actually love
Everyone should
him
be
in
quick
his
to
life.
listen, slow to
And I don't
speak,
think
slow to
that's going to
become
do it,
angry.
honestly.
Because human anger does not
I don't.
produce the righteousness that
He's
God
got a mental
desires.
issue going on.
So that
And-
means that
and-
every time
and
somebody come in here and they
his dad probably at one point thought
they're trying
putting
to
him
get me
away
upset and
may be
angry,
the only way to
that means
do
that they
it.
really are trying to get me to go against
You're
God.
not going to get him to take medicine.
So that
if he's
means
got
that every
some
time
fucking
somebody
ear problem.
is doing hate on the internet, they're literally pushing Satan's Like I told y'all.
You didn't tell nothing, Mr.
I told
Tell-all.
Every time somebody comes on the internet and they're pushing hate, they're pushing Satanism. I
No,
told
they're
you
not.
that, right?
Satanism has nothing to do with hate. Go into the Satanic Bible, Jack, and find me one term it says hate. Find me one syllable that says hate people. Actually, Jack, I think it's love. I mean, I'm not up here to tout the Satanic Bible. Don't get me wrong here. I don't care what. I think a lot of people are mistaught different religions, right? I think when someone's being taught about a religion that's coming from someone with the religion, it's sometimes taught in a way to almost cast it out as you're telling it, right? So I just say, go pick up a book, read for yourself. There's nowhere in the goddamn Satanic Bible they talk about hate, bro.
I did say that, right?
Talk
I'm
about
pretty sure I
God.
said that.
Well, they do, but
So it
they don't
says,
believe in
my,
God. Could you believe that, Jack? And they don't even believe in the devil. What do you fucking know, bro? The Satanists don't even believe in the devil? You would. No way, Jack. No way. Go read something, bro.
brothers and sisters, take note. Everyone should be quick to listen, slow to speak, slow to become angry, because human anger does not produce the righteousness that God desires. The wild part is this. This is the wild part about me, and that's why I'm just reading the Bible today.
Wild part.
This is the wild part.
Wild part. Fuck, there's something else. There's another wild
I don't
part.
say anything wrong.
Oh, the dog soldier out there getting it in.
I don't do anything wrong.
That's fucking.
I mind my business and I stay to
That
myself.
is
Why in the hell do so many people hate me?
very uplifting, man.
Why in the hell do so
these
many
motherfuckers
people
on here just
don't want
wanna
to
be
support
down on
something that's
everything?
obviously a good thing?
Like, do they feel sorry for pity? Did they need pity? Did they not get any pity from their fucking parents when they were young?
Why in the hell would anybody believe a negative thing about a person, especially some extremely elaborate, off-the-wall type negative thing about a person,
What is that?
when basically their whole entire life is the opposite?
You can't tell us nothing about your whole entire life. You're just telling us about it. We ain't never seen it. We don't see anything from that.
And for the people that think that I don't read the Bible, I'm just doing it on the internet. No, people tell you I read the Bible.
Who's people?
Yeah.
People will tell you I read the Bible.
Therefore, get rid of all moral
Will they,
filth
Jack?
and
Where
the
are they?
evil that is prevalent, and humbly accept the word planted in
Hey, guys.
you.
People
Which
tell you I
can
fuck a different
save
woman
you.
every
We all
night.
have the word in
People
us.
will tell
So
you.
you're trying to tell me when somebody comes
People will
around
tell you that.
and tries to get you to think
I'm
negative,
fucking a woman,
somebody
different
comes
woman every
around,
night,
try to get you to
and
doubt
they're
yourself,
all
somebody
tens.
comes around, tries to create confusion.
They're all
That means
tens.
that they're trying to
Millionaires.
stop you from doing God's will.
You're stupid, dumbass. He's an idiot, dude. People will tell you. Like, I'm gonna go up to
I'm
somebody.
not
"Hey,
putting
does
no
Jack read
words
the
in no
Bible?"
mouth. We're reading the Bible right here at the same exact time.
Does Jack read the Bible by chance? I don't think that's in my conversation about you, bro.
So you mean every time somebody comes around you and tries to upset you or upset your day, they're trying to stop you from doing God's will? Because the word's already in you. You just need clarity to tap into it. But if there's constant confusion, how are you going to use your clarity to tap into the word that's already in you?
Female bake you some cookies. I love it.
Satan's the author of confusion.
I like cookies. All cookies.
Therefore, get rid of all moral filth and the evil that is prevalent, and humbly accept the word planted in you, which can save you. Do not merely listen to the word and so deceive yourself. Do not merely listen to the word and so deceive yourself. Do what it says. So I just want to be clear about this.
We're still in the same verse?
I don't hit on every female that I see.
Oh, you do. You do. If it ain't a hit on,
Right?
it's a comment.
Shout out to Mountain Rain. Salute. I don't listen.
Is it a
I
comment?
don't. Just so we can be clear.
Camera flip?
I don't holler at every woman I see.
Yeah, right.
Right? When I go to clubs and stuff like that, and I
You're
see
not hollering at
too much
anybody, 'cause
stuff,
they're
it
hollering
makes
at
me
you.
uncomfortable, and I want to leave. It's not really my thing. right? If you ever see me out in public and you've ever spoken to me out in public, I generally don't
make
talk
himself try to
unless I
look
have
good.
something nice to say.
Who does this dumb shit? Who tries to convince you who they are? It's supposed to just ooze from
So
you.
I'm walking around spreading this type of energy, just so we can be clear.
What type of energy? What's that? What kind of energy?
That's the
is that?
energy I'm spreading.
What's the energy? Were you a
I'm
vice?
always trying to be helpful whenever possible.
What's that shit, man? What
That's
are
the
you
energy
counting
I'm
for?
spreading.
What are you? Nobody. What the fuck is that?
Living the word.
What the fuck was that?
To me out in public. Or get rid of all moral filth
What?
and the evil that is prevalent, and humbly accept the word planted in you, which can save you. Do not merely listen to the word and so deceive yourself. Do not merely listen to the word and so deceive yourselves.
Yeah, you gotta watch how
Do
you
what
read
it
it.
says.
It's that damn,
So,
damn
I just
Bible
want
of
to be
it.
clear
You
about
gotta
this.
watch how you read it.
I don't hit on every female that I see.
Shapeshifter. Facts.
Right? Shout out to Mountain Rain. Salute. I don't listen. I don't.
Listen.
Just so we can be clear.
Listen.
I don't holler at every woman I see.
Because they won't holler at you.
Right? When I go to clubs and stuff like that, and I see too much stuff, it makes me uncomfortable, and I want to leave. It's not really my thing.
Because you
Right?
can't take nobody home.
If you ever see me out in public and you've ever spoken to me out in public, I generally don't talk unless I have something nice to say.
Liar. We see different. How are you trying to convince us we don't? Are we doing
So I'm walking around spreading this type of energy, just so
this energy? Petting.
That's the energy I'm spreading.
Vice Lord.
I'm always trying to be helpful whenever possible.
Are we doing gang signs over here?
That's the energy I'm spreading.
Can't see me? What the fuck?
Living the
I guess he
word.
does more gang signs than Willie.
Do I fall short some places? I'm not perfect.
He's
I'm
better than
fall
Willie at
short.
stacking.
We all are. Every last one of us is gonna fall short.
He's better than Willie.
Do not merely listen to the word and so deceive yourselves. Do what it says. Anyone who listens to the word but does not do it, do what it says. It's like someone who looks at his face in the mirror and after looking at himself goes away and immediately forgets what he looks like.
Yeah, shapeshifter. Right there. That's you. Ooh.
I'm gonna tell you something that Satan
That's a
do.
drop
Satan will
one
be
for
like,
you, girl.
you'll be
Look at
just
that.
minding your business. Then
That was
Satan will come
predetermined.
and
You're
try
a
to disrupt
shapeshifter.
your life. And Satan is going to want you to respond to them in a way that is contradictory to the way in which they're responding to you.
Satan,
and then they're going to say, since you didn't respond to them in the most godly manner, then that means that you don't worship the Most High. We're not perfect.
Okay. We're not.
And that's a trick. You get it? We're human. We are always going to have a human response.
Okay, what's the problem with that then? What's the problem with that?
Trick.
What?
But whoever looks intently into the perfect law that gives freedom.
You're so fucking stupid. You just couldn't even end that one.
And continues in it. Not forgetting what they have
Hi,
heard,
welcome back, Jack.
but doing.
Jack.
They will be blessed.
People in and out, in and out, in and out, in and out, in and out. It's fucking stupid.
You see, people lie about who I am.
Frost dubbed his own child. Ooh. There's my man, Dog Soldier, man. Salute to you, bro. As
But
you become a
there's also people
grandfather,
that see me every day.
he tries to become less of a father.
There's also people I interact with every day. And while some days might be better than other days, it's not hard to tell that I'm not a bad person.
No, it's real fucking easy.
Like, it's not hard to tell. Like, if you met me, it's not hard to tell.
We see it's an act.
Like,
that's an act.
Literally, I've had people say they can literally
That's
damn near
exactly
see
right,
the word
dog.
on
The
me
same negligence he gave.
in the way in which I carry myself.
He cries about daily.
Even in hard times. Even when I slip.
He says all this shit, but you know what? I see different, Dark Soldier. His dad tried with him. His dad tried with him. And I'm envious of that. I'm envious of that. I ain't had no pops. I ain't had no pops, man.
There's people that meet me physically in person. I meant to put this up here. There's people that meet me physically in person, and as far as I can tell, I think they can feel the energy.
You're not understanding it's the wrong energy, Frost. You don't get it. You think it's something different. That's how you cuckoo. Cocoa Puff. Yep, he's not even holding himself to a better standard than what he claims he dealt with. Not even holding himself to a better standard. That's exactly what I did when I had a kid, bro. I'm holding myself to a better standard than my father. I'm not gonna fucking come up here and cry about my piece of shit dad not knowing me. He's fucking lost now. As I was growing up, did it affect me? Nah. Maybe it affected me in ways that I didn't notice. Like I wasn't being corrected by a man. You know what I mean? Maybe in those little ways, but as far as like, did I go around crying about not having a daddy? Absolutely not. My mom did a good enough job for me.
And I just want to be honest with you. I woke up this morning and I just felt like today I had to put all of my
mom, man. I can't.
That's why we
don't know no different to be. I don't know how to be different.
You could come up here and we haven't finished.
My pops wasn't there, bro. It's his fucking loss, man. Like he has grandkids he never even met. He's dead now, but
read it straight through. Sometimes we're supposed to stop and communicate. Mountain Rain says we try to strive to be perfect, but no one is perfect. The only perfect one is God's son Jesus Christ. Yes, we're never gonna be perfect, but we are always supposed to be attempting to be perfect. Because by attempting to be perfect, we're doing what God wants us to do. Whenever we give up and decide we're not going to try to be perfect, we're never going to make it. Thinking that you're going to make it is just hubris. You're never going to make it. But as long as that's something that you're attempting to do, you're going to be doing the best you can do in every instance. You get it?
Nah, you see, that's not the truth. If you're trying to make something, right, and you're a creator of something, keep pushing with your idea, okay? Don't listen to nobody that's going to tell you to change. I mean, I understand change is good, right? So listen to the people that you know you can trust. I will say that. I'm not going to sit here and say, don't listen to nobody, go down your fucking lane, blah, 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 blah. Man, I've heard that mumbo jumbo for fucking ever, dude. If you want something to work, us as adults and children should be learning, and we as adults know, if you work hard enough, man, guess what happens? It works. Now, that thing may even start a wave, right? Like you may even start a wave and you know you created that shit. You know you did. Right? I mean, but you will reap the benefits of hard work. It's always been that way. That's why they'll never get rid of hard work.
We're never going to make it.
Everybody gives to her. Yep.
But as long as we're attempting to make it, that means that every instance we're in, we're going to be doing the best that we can to be godly.
And just
because we're not God.
Just because we're coming at Jack Frost, he thinks that we're bad and we're evil and we're not going to make it and all this shit. Well, you're a big judger of men, aren't you? You're not even supposed to be doing that, Jack Frost. But it's funny that me coming at you, I'm banging harder than you are on the internet than you are. Because you ain't got nothing but bought subs, bro. You got nothing but bought subscribers. I'm banging harder than you right now.
But we are banging hard.
Don't let me go out there and act like I'm toting my own fucking horn, because I ain't banging hard. But I think I'm doing better than you, Frost. And the longer you stay gone, guess what, ladies and gentlemen? Voltron forms.
Supposed
larger and larger.
Attempt to emulate him. attempt
We already
to
own
live
the algorithm.
as cleanly as Jesus Christ had lived in his
We already own
perfect
it.
moments. We're never gonna make it.
That
But the
part was
act
from
of not
him not
trying
knowing how to keep his own
is
fucking
worse than the
algorithm.
act of failing.
Stupid. The biggest builder of YouTube channels that never
Look,
made
somebody's
it.
trying to gaslight the situation. I'm just
Gaslighting now. Put that up. Put that comment up.
Don't forget that part.
Come in here, I'll leave that shit up after fucking
We're
time.
supposed
Play
to
with you,
fail
bitch
at
ass.
being
Come in here
perfect.
so I can play with you. Come in here
It's
so
already been
my
written.
hounds can fucking feed on you.
But whoever looks intently into the perfect law that gives freedom and continues in it, not forgetting what they have heard, but doing,
You've
they
been
will be
lost
blessed
what
in what
this
they
whole
do.
thing meant,
Now,
bro.
I just want to say something.
You just
People
lost what
say
this
that I'm a
whole
bad
thing
person,
meant.
right?
He's lower than
And
Drake.
y'all know I'm going through all of the bullshit.
Ooh.
Then why do
He
God
is.
keep coming and protecting me?
Who's protecting you?
Why do God keep showing up?
Where? You're
Send
getting
the
addicted.
angels.
You're about to hit the floor.
Why does that
again.
keep happening? Can somebody explain it to me? I'm curious.
You're about to hit the floor again.
If I'm
You're about to dust off the floor again. You're about to go scheme right across the bottom of the floor. One more time. Let's see how you make it out of this
such
one.
a bad person,
Hi, what's up, man? What's up, man? You
I'm
been clouding the
literally
comments,
trying
bro.
my best to live
You ain't
the word.
Ozzy. I read it.
And on top of that,
You
God
might cloud the
consistently
comments,
shows up in my life to
Only
prevent
me
me
and
from
my mom
going into
told
fucking
taught me about
part of my
pussy
language,
football, and I played
preventing the
football
worst
fire,
things
bro.
from happening.
Yeah, I peeped your shit, bro. I peeped your accomplishments, man.
But I'm the guy that you attack. I'm the guy that you're not going to show
RP your
open
mom,
love to.
man.
I'm the guy
I
that
don't even
nobody
talk
doesn't
about
want
it.
to
You
support.
know what I mean?
Think about that.
It's gonna be a troubling time for me.
But if I was up here talking about booty shaking and that guy killing that guy, and I was laughing about it, and I was promoting death, and I was promoting all of the negativity, and I was promoting hating this and hating that, I have all the support in the world.
All the salute, bro.
Because Satan would send
Bro,
all
man,
of his
I'm here
demons,
anytime you need to talk
all
about
of the people that
anything,
he
bro.
influenced to support what I'm doing. So I keep
Because
doing
I know I got an ear there. So understand, man. People just.
And whoever looks intently
that's
into
the
the
best thing you
perfect
did
law
for me.
that gives freedom and continues in it, not forgetting what they have heard, but doing, they will be blessed in what they do. Those who consider themselves righteous and yet do not keep a tight rein on their tongues deceive themselves, and their religion is worthless.
What?
Religion that God offers.
He just said that.
Those who consider themselves righteous and yet do not keep a tight rein on their tongues deceive themselves, and their religion is worthless. Religion that God our Father accepts as pure and faultless is this: to look after orphans and widows in their distress and keep oneself from being polluted by the world.
Bro, that's
I'm going to read that last line again. Religion that God our Father accepts as pure and faultless is this: to look after orphans and widows in their distress and keep oneself from being polluted from
Jack
the world.
Frost, duh.
I was abandoned by my pops, by the way.
Oh my God.
This person that people try to say is a good guy abandoned me at the age of 8. I lived alone. So just so we can be clear,
Internet
I
don't
am
believe you, Jack. Shout out to motherfucking Black Cuddy, y'all.
And I think that's why some people can't connect with me and others can't.
Showing the love, man. Let me reiterate that this channel does not get $1 from YouTube. And it's probably partly because I've reined in on this asshole. You know? It's probably partly because I've reined in on him. I've gotten strikes because of people, you know, reporting the fucking channel. But shout out to Black Cuddy, man. Hitting that $5 cash app for me, man. I'm on a vacuum hunt. I salute you, bro.
Right, could X be louder than words. I leave his brains on the curve. Hit his ass from a distance. My aim game be so superb. I'm late.
Oh, my bad. Shit.
There's people here
Fire,
that I got
Cuddy.
a father. People here that
Thanks
I got
for
a
a
brother.
good show,
So y'all
y'all.
just
Thank you for
assume
being
I
here
grew
for
up
a
in a
good show,
family.
man.
I did not.
I'm not gonna hold y'all too much longer, man.
I'm
We'll
an
bounce in
orphan.
a second. 3 hours is plenty long. Plenty long. But
I'm just
I
not a child
salute y'all,
anymore.
man. Salute
But
the
I was an
7
orphan.
God, man. Salute the 1-2, baby. I definitely salute the 1-2, man. 1-2 and Blackout have gotta be one of the earliest. I was on net and YouTube. YouTube was definitely one of the earliest. Yeah. A lot of y'all come over and watch me, just didn't say nothing because of fear of fucking Jack's bitch ass saying something. That's horrible. Here we go. Look at this. The shows he gives. The shows he gives. When he comes off, it's gonna be something great. It's gonna be something grand. Here we go. God, the support over here. Here it comes.
I think I'm gonna end the show.
Yeah. In that motherfucker. You ain't in
I've been
it.
really down the last couple of days.
Been really down? Call Down and Out. 1-800 Down and Out. When you're feeling down and you feel evicted,
It just gets exhausting. And people
when you don't
look
pay
at
your
you
rent,
and
bro, it
they
keeps a
don't
constant
understand
problem
why
on
I
your
get so
brain.
exhausted. I'm exhausted.
Oh my God. Are we gonna get a moment here? Sound like a fucking motorcycle. It's like a fucking moped.
I hate going to the store.
People
in the store is
never
not
made in
right.
fucking Japan.
I go to the store the other day. Let me tell you what happened.
No fucking
You
Harley.
know how I've been telling y'all that there's people that's just
not
black
good, man.
women.
You don't even know how to
They're
mix
just
the gas.
walking around just disrespecting me for no reason. So now I think the reason why they're walking around disrespecting me is because of that girl. So all right, it is what it is. So I go to the store the other day.
It's a lie.
There's
We can
just
call
3
the
women
store.
standing there and they talking. I don't know if they
Video
ordering
was,
lottery tickets or whatever the fuck they do. But they standing where you order
I
lottery.
don't know where. If he must not date his videos,
talking.
bro.
I don't walk past them.
It was about a month
I don't walk
ago.
past
It was
black
right
women.
before the tax
I just don't do
shit
it.
came up. Spider-Man is in the building, man.
I try my best not to.
Salute to
Like,
fucking Cuddy, man.
I can
Soldier in the building.
not
Dog
walk
is
past a black
becoming
woman
a
because I feel
grandfather,
like
y'all. Is that
So
not exciting?
I needed to go one way, but I turned the other way.
That shit's exciting, man. Cause I just got my fucking invitation.
I go.
I don't know if I'm
around,
gonna be
I
able to make
get
it to
my
my
stuff.
daughter's though. She's living in
I'm
a
leaving the
whole
store.
fucking
There's
city.
this one register lady that I just refuse to go.
Told her, though.
And she got to be the
Got
only
your
one
baby
that's
girl.
I'm gonna go. I'm not here to bash her. I'm not here to talk trash to her. Nothing. Just know that I also amen. Just know that I refuse to go.
He is
just
evil, Spider-Man. He is evil, bro.
So they're standing there and they're talking to her. Just standing there talking to her. I don't know what they're talking about.
Don't know what they're doing.
I'm not really paying attention. I didn't really notice it until I was like they already
people at the
passed
supermarket
to pay for your goods at. They just literally just standing there talking to her. And then an Asian lady comes and they're talking to her now. So I'm busy thinking to
Pay
myself,
attention
I'm like,
to the post, Mr. Landlord.
They plotting on me.
Landlord.
I know I
Asian
might
lady.
just be paranoid, but this is not paranoia.
You might just be paranoid.
I was literally
But this
accused
ain't
of a
paranoia.
despicable thing that I did not do, and in no way, shape, or form, or think about it in no way, shape, or form. Just so we can do it.
Despicable thing, huh? Touching little fucking girls, you creep. You fucking creep. You're a creep. You made
If
me
you go
shoot,
back
stay gone.
5 months, the black women in this neighborhood had a different issue. I don't know. It might be the same issue. I don't know. If you go back 9 months, and it's always black women.
Kid? No, man, you said a kid.
To me, I'm not bashing y'all. I love y'all. I think y'all the most beautiful things on the planet.
Liar.
women on the planet. So I don't feel comfortable in our community.
Appreciate you, man. I haven't
Because
let mine sink in
basically
totally
all
yet.
somebody got to
Be
do
honest,
is
man.
want bad
I'm
things to
still,
happen to me, and everybody is going to help them.
It's because I really haven't seen my baby girl
So I don't
so
feel
long, so I'm
comfortable.
not seeing her grow a lot. You know what I mean? She lives 2 hours from me. She's
So if I don't feel comfortable in our community, why in the hell?
on here, you know what I mean? But yeah, I feel it. I feel
Just
older.
go out there and try to live the Most High word as best as you can.
No. Go.
I hope everybody gets.
Imagine having a life
what
so
God
boring
has
that you
I don't want you
up
to
a
miss
reason
whatever that thing is.
to
that God
say
got. For everybody,
a woman, a little girl said something
whatever
about
it
you,
is.
and it all be
It's
fake.
negative, it's
Imagine
positive,
life.
whatever it is. I don't even care. Whatever God has for you, you get.
That's insane. Why would you want to be heard about that? Why would you bring this to the internet?
So yeah, since I've been thinking
That's
about
odd
that,
to me.
I've been just very low.
Is that not odd to anyone else? Why would you even bring it to the internet?
And
Anyone?
basically
That's
because some kids
Uh-oh.
can't play basketball.
Some kids can't play basketball. What? See, this is either one of two things. Jack's telling the truth, and a little girl said he said something or did something, whatever. Or it's completely a lie. But in either way, how does it make you look any good, Jack? So if it wasn't on the internet and no one knew on the internet about it, and it wasn't that big of a deal, and you knew it was some bullshit and you were going to get through it, why would you bring it to the internet? Like, why? What do you get out of that? But then you cry if we say anything about it. Are you fucking outside your fucking mind? This is a takeover, Jack. Too bad you can't get in. So you just probably gonna get ran over. So I'm gonna tell you, man, like I've sunk my horns in on you. I think the internet's way better without you here. There is children that be on here. And I hope to God a child never runs across your stream in hopes of learning about God. You know, there's kids that, you know, they have thoughts about things that say God, and they don't hone in on it, but they hear this guy talking about it. And they, for one chance, think this man's telling the truth for a minute. Get him out of here. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for pulling up on AD, man. I appreciate y'all. There will not be a stream tonight. I appreciate you guys, though. Y'all show me number love on here, man, and give me a sense of society may be okay, you know? Jack of no trades. None at all. I've never heard of a trade. Moving is not a trade. I don't think that's a trade. Picking up appliances is not a trade, Jack. Now, I'm not shooting down people that do that for a living, but I don't think it's a trade unless you make it a business for yourself. I'm not sure Jack even knows how to use that goddamn tape measure. I'm just not sure.
I'll land on my feet, Mr. Lewis Gossett Jr.
Hit the block with a sack and a Glock in the back full of rock with my skill on the seat. Clutching and look at my brother behind me up and he busting new MBC. Niggas be rapping, but ain't never done it. They know how I'm coming, they know I'm a creep. Shoot to the stop.
I'll land on my feet, Mr. Lewis Gossett Jr.
Respect and honor.
This is it. We done? We done? I'm not quitting my job because niggas fucking destroyed my platform. I'm not bad at my job. I'm not bad at my job. I'm not quitting my job. I'm not quitting my dreams because other people can.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm seriously thinking about just worshiping the devil. I know that's the wrong thing to do, but if I assume I'm going to hell anyway. But if I worship the devil, I could die soon and probably. I'm really considering doing it. I'm not even lying.
Help, you know,
I'm a motherfucking money go getter with a real nigga feeling. I do this shit with ease, bitch. I'm fast life living. I can go in any hood. They love a little nigga, couple of them hate but stay in their place cause they don't want it with me. See me looking good, beating hard, bumping in my city, riding with that sack in that strap.
I'm not gonna go get a job because you destroyed my platform. My platform is just fine. If y'all wasn't here harassing me, I wouldn't have a fucking problem. If y'all wasn't here trying to make everybody hate me, I wouldn't have a problem. You are trying to force me to... Ah!